All right. Hello. Look at there. It's so good seeing you. Oh my goodness, where y'all been? Where y'all been? Hi, God's Desire. How are you doing? I missed you. Hey, L Triple G Love. What you doing over there, baby? Come on up here now, sugar. Come on, sugar. How y'all doing? I have missed you guys so much. You have no idea.
Hey,
I
God's
mean, no
Desire.
idea.
How you doing? Good to see you.
It is a blessing to be amongst great gardening friends. It really is. Yes, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I have an itch. I realized while I was gone that I do have an itch. I wanted to get out and garden so bad. I said, I just need to drop some seeds. I gotta get out and garden. I gotta get out and garden. I was like a crack at it, but
No,
I
you
did.
need to chill.
I needed to chill. Who was that came in?
Samantha
Samantha.
Stewart. How
Hey,
you doing,
Samantha.
Samantha Stewart?
Hi, darling. Thanks for coming through. We appreciate you. It's so good seeing you guys. Yeah, I needed to chill, but when you get gardening in your blood, you want to grow. You become all about growing. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, sweetheart. And you be sitting down, can't keep a good gardening woman down now. I was like, I need to go put a seed somewhere. I need to see something pop through the soil and something grow. I need to feel productive.
Right.
I don't feel productive when I'm not out there growing me some food now. Thank you, thank you,
Hey,
thank
thank
you.
you. Appreciate you.
What is your
What is your
name?
name?
My name is they call me Georgia Peach Nut. Georgia Peach Nut Garden. So you can always go to my channel. This is Miss Mama. Her handle is Sifting Some Soil and More. And so my name is not up there. Oh yeah, when we doing it'll pop up, Samantha. It's gonna pop up whenever we highlight your comment so people can see what you're saying. It takes the name down, but the name comes back up whenever um she takes them down. She said, "Hi, Mona." Hey, Miss
Hey,
Betsy,
Miss
how you
Bessie.
doing? Good seeing you. You miss me, Miss Betsy? Hey, Moonlight, how you doing,
Hey,
Tracy?
Tracy.
David. Hey, you miss me, David? You didn't come see about me.
Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
Mona called me. I couldn't even see how to answer the phone, and the spirit told me to just start punching. I just started punching, and it was Mona. And I told her, I said, "Listen, ask everybody to pray for me." That's all I could do was just say pray for me. I was in so much pain. She
I'm
called.
in Texas.
I was in so much pain, and y'all prayed because 3 hours later I felt the pain lift up. It just lifted up out of my eye and out of my face. So thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Samantha, is this your first time? Is this our first time here?
I think so, Miss Fishnut. She keep asking where am I at and what time is it where you are? It is 9:04. What time
Samantha,
is it
who
where
are you?
you are, Samantha?
Right. We want to know about you.
She say yes. This is her first time here.
Well,
Hi, Mr.
welcome
David. Are
in.
you
Thank
eating
you.
watermelon with that huge knife? Ha! Look, David, I didn't get a chance to see that video, but I heard about it. So it's 8:04, so you in mountain time. Miss
Yes.
Bessie said
What's
10:04.
state are you in, Samantha?
I got the list of names from last week, Gail. Let me know when to read it.
You gonna
Don't come
tell
in
on
here
everybody?
snitching, David. Don't you? You gonna get some stitches. I know where you live. I know how to get to your house. Don't play with me.
Oh,
You ain't
Lordy.
heard that song? Did you hear that
You better
song?
take a roll call.
Don't play with me. I ain't the way I used to be. Don't play with me.
Oh, David, he been
Right
taking
in
notes.
and having a
He been
blast.
taking
Yeah.
notes. Colorado, you guys are hot up there right about now, girl. I used to
Yeah,
fly
you
to
ain't getting no
Colorado.
snow. Huh?
Get some heat.
Too hot for snow.
Yeah, I could get off that airplane and walk out that door and see the heat waves in front of my face. Are you a gardener, Miss
Hey,
Samantha?
Sonia.
Hi, Sonia. It's good seeing you too. It's good seeing you again. It's so good seeing everybody. I missed you guys so much. I couldn't even watch the live. I couldn't do anything. I was banned from the computer, banned from the phone. Couldn't see the
Yeah, you
phone
needed to
anyway.
be man. You needed
Hmm.
to get some rest.
Girl, I was in pain. I don't ever want to have to do that. I mean, I've got another surgery coming up in 3 months, but I don't. If this gonna be like that, I just go blind.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was some. Well, they like I said, they didn't give me my narcotics. They forgot to give it to me, so I had to go through it raw. And for 2 days, it was horrible.
So you're not gonna be in much pain next time, right?
No, because I'm being taking narcotics. He gave me my prescription when I saw him on my post-op visit Friday.
Yes.
He said, "Here's your prescription right here." He was so apologetic. He
Right.
was so. I mean, so you know how it feels when you get a piece of lint in your eye, how annoying that
Yes.
is. Paper. Just
Yes.
imagine if someone got some acid and they scrubbing your eyeball with the acid solution, scrubbing it hard. Do you know how when you come from under that anesthesia, how much pain you're gonna be in from that? We ain't talking about just a little pebble in your eye that you got to fish out. This
Lord
man
have mercy.
literally scrubbed my eye until he got all that calcium off of it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I needed I don't usually. I'm not a drug person, but I needed narcotics that day and the day afterwards, and I didn't have it because the girl didn't give it to me. And he was like, "Why didn't you call me?" And I just looked at him. I was like, "I have macular degeneration in this eye. In other words, I can't see well out of my right eye. The left eye is the one that was the good eye that you operated on. It was closed, beet red. I couldn't see out of that one. So how am I gonna see how to call?" He said, "Yeah, that's right."
See, David playing games. He ain't answering nobody's questions. He come in here like a hit and run kind of thing.
I'm
I
trying to
see
see
how
where
you
is
do.
he?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't get
He
popped.
said, "Tell Mr. David you're not in here, so I can't see your answers."
He ain't said nothing.
He's not saying anything. He hasn't said anything, has he?
Right. Because I would have clicked on it and he would have said anything. He ain't saying nothing to nobody. He's not even in here. He gone. He disappeared.
He
He's
just
doing a
making
hit and run.
He came by to say hello, and I appreciate it. Thank you, David.
Oh, he'll be back. He
Yeah,
gonna be back to stir up some stuff. There you go.
you got me some narcotics that can heal your glaucoma. I don't have glaucoma. I have uh, macular degeneration. When you have a little hole in the center of your eye, and you can't see the full picture. We'll put bad gardening advice on your channel. No, we're not gonna do that. We love David. David's doing a great job. And I want to everybody make sure you welcome in Miss Samantha. And I like for you to tell us about your channel. Do you have a channel, gardening channel? What are you growing in Colorado? And do you need anything? Do you have any questions you'd like to ask us about gardening, or do you need any help? That's what we're here for. We don't know everything. We're not professionals, but we can give a little bit of directions. Everything is from our own experience. So I would love
Disclosure. Thank you.
Hey, Timothy.
Welcome back.
There she is.
What's
How are you,
up?
Miss?
You miss me?
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
Very much so.
Thank
I
you.
watched I missed you so much. I watched all your videos 2-3 times.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank
And I'm
you. I
sorry
said
about the
somebody must be like,
mosquitoes.
girl, I was telling her, Mama, I went out there just for a second before I came back in here, and I think I have 25 bites just that quick.
Mm, mm.
Just that quick. They're
Well,
not
you know,
playing.
they didn't listen to you about the water.
No, they didn't. And we have that lake out there every time it rains because somebody keeps tillering up the garden over there. They don't listen to me. No, he didn't. So they're just having more and more babies over there. I'm gonna have to get those mosquito dogs that you guys talk about and just
Mhm.
toss them over there because we've got tons of mosquitoes, more than we have experienced before.
I think it's all over, Miss Peanut. Everywhere.
Really? Oh, okay. Hey, that's
Bec-
my art. How you doing? I saw your video on composting in the ground, and I asked a question, and I don't know if you got that with me. You used a coffee can. If you put holes all around the coffee can and in the bottom of it, I was just curious.
Or
Mona,
bucket.
did I say hello?
No,
Huh?
ma'am, but hello. How you doing?
Hello. I'm saying hello to Mona. I got so excited when I saw you, Miss Peanut. I just
She
lost my
just pushed
mind.
me
I
to the
didn't say
side,
hello
Miss
to Mona
Peanut.
first.
She,
No,
she,
you
she, don't- she
didn't.
don't think
You
about me no
didn't.
more because, you took over. That's all. I get it. I understand it.
Who took over? Here she
Yeah.
go. Here she go. Where my baby girl at? Come help me out with you on that taking over stuff.
Mm.
She
Let me
sleep.
try to get up here.
Oh, Shantae, she's better now. She she
Yes.
she was sick for a few weeks, eh?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think it was that tomato juice that she made up. So I have allergies against tomato. I can eat them, but if smelling them and brushing up against them make me break out in webs. And I think that
Mm.
she's
Mm.
allergic to it. So that
Mm.
concentrated stuff that she had in her
Hey,
garden that she was
Sonny.
watering her tomato plants with was overwhelming her. And she
Mm.
obviously has allergies against it and like it wiped her out. She and her sister both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh,
I
good. I
don't know,
could.
Miss Peachnup, because I was out there with them the same night and nothing happened to me.
Well, see, you
Well,
may not
you
have the
you
same allergies as she does. Everybody
you're
don't.
a tough cookie, girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm a tough cookie because you know what? I squirt that stuff in my nose before I went out there. I
Mm.
put on my armor before I went over there because I knew what I was going over there to do. So
You forgot to
Mm-hmm.
tell
I was
Shantae to
getting
squirt
myself
something in her
ready.
nose.
Yeah, she can't
Mm.
do it.
Oh, she can't
I
use the
know she
nasal
can't.
spray.
Right. It makes her nose bleed.
It makes her nose
Mm.
bleed because of the way she's spraying it in her nose. She's hitting the wall of her mucus and nose, her
Yes, you have to
mucus
put
wall.
the.
She's
Yes,
hitting
you
it
have to
too hard.
lubricate it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you got to spray it at a certain angle so you don't do that. It was making mine bleed and making my honey bleed too. You have to
Oh,
hold your head
really?
forward. Yeah, you have to hold
Mm-hmm.
your head forward and then spray it. You're spraying and it's hitting the wall of your nose on the inside.
Oh, I must be doing it right then because my nose never bled.
Yeah.
So you say
My
holes
my
along the sides and on the bottom. Okay, okay.
yeah, my grandson, he has breathing problems, so his nose usually bleeds also. So anytime his nose bleeds too much, we stop all allergy medication, and we always make sure it's lubricated with the Vaseline. The dryness of the nostrils cause the bleeding also.
Yeah. If it's dry and if you're hitting the wall on the inside and you're not nasal
Mm-hmm.
passage, yeah. You got
Absolutely.
to go back. You can't go up. It will cause
Yes.
you to bleed.
Absolutely.
Protozone, Miss
Huh?
Betsy. Miss Betsy want to know what are you spraying into your nose? Flotazone, allergy
Flonase.
medicine.
And there's another one that I use. Hey, Casey, how you
Hi, Miss
doing? So good
Bessie.
seeing you. Thank you for coming in. Good seeing you again. Yeah. Now, if you have
Hi,
allergies, you can
Samantha.
guard if you have allergies. Take your antihistamines and use your nasal spray if you have something that's prescribed for you. Now,
Mhm.
Flonase you can get across the counter,
Oh, put on a
but I'm
mask.
not giving you advice. I'm just telling you what works for me. I do have allergies. I'm allergic to mostly anything that blooms, and I'm allergic to freshly cut grass.
Hey,
So
Gloria Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
this is just something that runs in my family. But I do want to garden, grow my own food, especially since y'all come on. Lettuce
Hey,
up and
Martin
down, pepper
Lisa.
steak, people getting sick. Come on, people. If
Hi,
that doesn't make you
Casons.
get out there and want to grow your own food, what will?
Right.
And I know y'all have covered this because I have not been here, but I still got to have my say.
Absolutely.
You
But
know,
but Miss Peachnut, they were laughing at me last time I came on here to support your channel. They said I was sleeping.
what?
Miss
Yeah.
Peanut, Gloria
Whoa.
Elliott has come in, and Gardening with Lisa has come in too. So hello,
Hey,
ladies. How you doing?
Elliot.
Oh, you're doing
Oh,
your job,
Lord. I'm
Mona.
running with Lisa. You here? Oh, my God.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh, Elizabeth is a bit when I'm coming. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
word. First CT is
Lisa,
in a histamine.
I want that scooter, girl. Did you see my comment? I said they need a motor in that thing. That's all I need. I had a vision about something like what you advertise on your channel. And I said, I just need something to put with a little wagon on the back though. And put my stuff in and just ride from part to part and just do my gardening. And when I saw you put that together, I was like, see, that's what I need. That's what I need. Yeah. You laughing at me. I'm serious. I ain't heard from you in months or something. How you doing, sweetie? Gloria Elliott, it's so good to see you. I miss all of you guys. I miss you guys so much. And I was so hurt that I couldn't come on here and see the screen. I've had procedure, then I had to have a shot in the eye yesterday. It's just a whole lot. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. So, but I thank God so much for the community, for the prayers you guys sent up for me, for Mona who called me, and for God who guided my finger to the green phone because I couldn't see the phone. I just punched in the dark, and just so happened I hit it. And when she was talking to me, I said, I need prayer. I'm in pain. I was in so much pain. And she got the word out. And y'all got praying.
Mm-hmm.
In 3 hours, I promise you, that pain lifted. That pain lifted. I
Guess
told
what?
you we have to get with V-Buzzing. Yes, ma'am.
Guess what? I just went to the
V.
Beaver store just a
Hey,
few minutes
Lisa.
ago. I did a video and everything.
Wow.
We got a Beaver store here in Houston.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Beautiful.
Yes, I just went.
Wow.
It's
Cramshaw
good to
Road.
see you, Lisa.
Yeah. Miss Lisa be out there. She be like, and
Yeah, she keep it real. She keep it real, and I love it.
what word?
Hey, Scrimshaw Rose.
I be cracking up.
How you
Her,
doing?
her and
For real.
what's my girl name? Dolores Garden with her vacuum
For
cleaner.
real.
Y'all, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. You're a new
Oh, thank
member.
you.
Yay.
Thank you. It's
Bridget,
good to
how you
see
doing,
you. I
y'all?
haven't
That's
seen you
Tracy,
in a
not
while. You doing all
y'all.
right?
Miss Crimshaw and Miss Bridget, how y'all doing? Look, feel like an ant crawling on me now. I'm talking about her. Miss Lisa, come get your ant girl now. Come get her. I'm gonna call you, Miss Lisa, and then I can see the phone and I'm allowed to use it. I'm gonna give you a call so I can do what you told me to do a long time ago. And I have a package for you. So I got a package for a whole bunch of y'all. I just had sitting that out. Good Lord of mercy. Y'all don't think something gonna come up in here.
Had to renew. Well, thank you for renewing, dear. I appreciate you. Need to write it down so I can put you
Lisa
on
don't ball
the.
her family over here. Something biting me, y'all.
Mm.
I'm serious. I may have to go take clothes off. Uh-oh.
Miss Peachnut, make sure
I'll be back.
cover up the camera, turn it off or something.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, how about that?
Leave
Yeah.
the whole camera in the area and go away. Oh my goodness. No.
We getting a strip
No.
show, y'all. Right here on Miss Peachnut channel. It ain't my channel tonight. It's this Miss Peachnut channel
You
tonight.
sound too happy about that. No strip show. It's nice not to be responsible, right?
think Desire's not. Yeah, she watch. She's just, doing what she doing.
Amen. It is what it is.
all day long. Miss Gail. Yes, Miss Gail said she had to go take it off. Look, something up in her clothes, y'all.
She brought it in from outside.
This is family show. Miss Peach. This is a family show. Yeah, she know it. This her channel. She know it. That's why, But if it was y'all and y'all had a bug up in y'all clothes, y'all wouldn't be trying to take y'all clothes off.
Yes,
Oh,
immediately.
okay. I'm just saying, because
I
I
don't
know
wait for
me,
no bug.
baby. I
I
would have been
strip
running and
before the bug.
hollering and all the above. Sometimes been going to bed earlier, so I miss Sunday. Yeah, a lot of people can't make that late night. It's for the late people,
Who you telling? I was falling asleep, wasn't I?
Yeah, you did. See, now
Yeah.
you done told on yourself. Miss Peach
No,
heard
I'm
you.
agreeing with the group.
Uh-huh.
You know
Did
what
you
you
say
can't
that
do
to
when you're
me?
on camera? You can't look down because automatically you look like you're sleeping. So
What is
if
that?
I'm doing my art,
What are you
I gotta
asking,
hold it
Miss
up so it
Betsy?
looks like you know what I'm saying? And also too, they don't know I can't read the chat here, so I gotta look on the TV or I gotta look on my iPad to see what the chat says. Cause I can't see it on my
Not on
phone.
camera. Finger slip trying. Yeah, Garden with Lisa was talking about not on camera. They don't want to see Miss Peach Nut take her clothes off.
Ooh.
I like the late night show. Girl, catch the replay when you ain't got nothing to do. Just let it run.
Yeah. I always if
Hold up your art.
I miss a live when I'm driving, I put it on.
Okay, I think I'm better.
Actually, I
You know,
don't have
Anthony always
anything by
going
me to
places
hold
he
up.
ain't got no business going. Did you buy out Vibor?
No, I didn't buy anything. I went in there. There she is.
I apologize. I overslept my nap.
I told you, Miss Peach, that she was asleep.
Yeah, you said she was asleep.
I apologize, Mama Peach Nut. Hey, Mona. Hey, L Triple G. Hey,
Hey,
Miss
baby,
Gail.
how are you doing? Good
I'm
seeing
okay
you.
now. I went to sleep and I overslept my time.
Oh, okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I understand. I appreciate you coming.
Yes, ma'am. Hey,
Yeah.
everybody in the chat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
See, I told you she was still here. Oh, back to the question. Gardner, when Lisa said, Mona, did you buy out Beaver? No. Actually, they shut off the garden part when I went to go in and they closed it off. So I got upset and I walked out.
As you should. As you should.
Oh, but I got it all on video. I got it all on video. Yeah. I'm knitting and listening. I know you are, God's Desire. I know you here. It was just, you didn't jump in. So, people was asking about where you at. Why you not saying nothing?
See what I'm talking about?
Scrimshaw highlighted with green and it says, welcome to level 1. Because she come a member. She's a member now. That's why, Miss Betsy. Now she's going to be green because she's a member of my channel.
Love green.
That's like autocorrect embarrassing me.
Green is a lovely color. Green is a color of money.
Hey.
Green is a color of nature too.
Very much so. And we
Yeah,
all
it is. Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming
on. Yeah.
Mona, you buying raised beds? Not anymore. I have enough. I'm redoing my my garden right now, so I can't be buying nothing. Actually, to be honest, I mean, if I could see a sale.
Hey, that's my art. Hey.
Baby,
But
That's my art. How
People,
long have you been composting in your yard like
how
that?
you feeling, Shantae?
You hear my voice cracking. When I say I jumped up, was like, oh my God, I'm late.
You're never late. You're on time. Anytime you come up in this live, you're on time.
Thank you, Miss Gail. I feel
Yes,
good. I feel better. Whatever the bug was is gone. I'm praying Mama Gail's eyes is okay. You ain't over there straining and doing
I
all.
see
Did you
she's
try
in the
the
bro.
blue light thing? You got to tell me and let me know if it
Oh,
work,
okay.
if it don't work.
let me show you what happens when I use it.
My favorite
Uh,
color
I
is
put it up
green.
like this. This
Okay.
is what it makes me look like if I
Blurry.
put it on here because it's a little bit too big. So I have to take it down. I'm not gonna be able to you
Um,
know, all I need to do is this right here, but it's blocking. Mama said it was blocking. There it goes. It was blocking the camera.
camera. Yes, ma'am.
So this way is better. I was waiting on you to come to show you. This way is better.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
then you can do two fast, but I won't put it on here with the sticker things because it doesn't really need it because actually it has a magnetic and the magnetic thing is sticking actually magnetically to the computer screen.
Yes, ma'am.
So it does it by itself. So thank you so much.
Well,
It
I
works.
tried. I just couldn't. We couldn't get the right size for the one a clip on to the front of your glasses, and because it said you needed to measure the glasses, the frames and stuff. So of
Oh
course
yeah.
I wasn't with you to measure them. So I just wanted
And
to
then
make
I wear
sure.
so many different pairs of glasses. Even with the
Right.
surgery they did for this eye, and I just had the shot done on this eye yesterday.
Yes,
Things
ma'am.
are still kind of a little blurry. My eyes are making
Hmm.
an adjustment right now because of what they've gone through. I don't know where they're gonna land. So I have three pairs of glasses over here now, just in case, because my sight is not as sharp as it was before the surgery because
Yes,
it's still
ma'am.
adjusting. So in about maybe another week or so, maybe everything will clear up a lot better. But I can see it's just a little, blurry.
Yes, ma'am.
hmm Yeah, but I want to thank you guys so much for carrying on my channel for me. Golly, you guys are so beautiful and so wonderful. The sisterhood and the brotherhood. I did see GT, and I think J3 was up there one time. Maybe I don't know. I didn't look at it. I kind of glanced for a second. Okay.
Okay, that's you don't think that's enough?
I just glanced and then I said, okay, it's enough. On my phone, I said, okay. But thank y'all so much for pitching in and for helping me and for keeping my channel going. Because
We
I'm gonna
wouldn't
tell
have
you,
it
honey,
no other way.
you look, people forget about you after a while. You be gone, they be like, okay. And so thank y'all for keeping things rolling for me. I appreciate you. I
Yes,
love
ma'am.
y'all. And
Yes,
I
We
have a
love
big
you too, Miss Peachnut. That's why they was
y'all.
clowning over here. They out coming in here trying to tell everything.
Oh yeah, because Matthew said he was
David
talking. I'm gonna
came.
tell it on
Look,
y'all. David talking about I'm
look,
taking names. I'm gonna tell it.
look.
Yeah,
David come in here trying to tell, and
yeah.
then Shantae, let me tell you,
Uh-oh.
LGG come up trying to tell.
She
Like I
L
had to
Triple
cut
G,
her
you
off real
snitching on us.
quick and say hello to the people.
L Triple G, you snitching on us.
Girl,
Y'all did it
I'm like,
wrong.
yeah. They were here talking about I was going to sleep. Girl, all you gotta do is watch the video. You'll see it.
I
Mama,
am gonna go back and watch.
it did look like you was sitting up asleep with your
She
eyes closed.
was
Because I was
asleep. You
like,
ain't hear
Mama, are
that
you
lady
asleep?
snoring.
He wasn't snoring, Mona.
Miss Peachnut, go back and watch it. All I can say, Miss Peachnut, go back and watch it, and don't nobody have to tell you nothing. You can see it all for yourself.
Well, you know what?
Because
I
they
say,
was over here clowning. They took over the channel.
who is they?
Everybody but me.
Of course.
You know, Mama Good was saying somebody done took over the channel. Y'all done took over the channel. Nobody took
Yeah, she
over
said that when
nothing.
you came up. I was waiting on you to come. I said, I'll wait till Shantae get here because I need my backup talking about we don't took over her channel already.
Nobody took over nothing. Shoot. Hey, Miss
That's her favorite
Betsy.
word. She said those words in her sleep. It's okay. L Triple D, you can come up and take a nap anytime you want to, and anybody don't like it, come and see me. If you want to, it's fine. Okay.
Goodness. I'm feeling better, Miss Lisa, and I am putting together that herb list
Thank
as
you, Miss Trish.
we discussed. So I'm doing that so that I can start fully growing all the things that I need that are hard to come by. So that I have, as you say, the apothecary with the medicine in it that I need for these illnesses, for the grandbabies, different things like that. So I'm getting on top of that now. I'm working on it. And L Triple G said it today. I heard her say it today, and she was talking about the all natural and the apothecary and the herbs and drinking the teas. And sometimes you got to let your body fight things out because it's trying to get the junk out your body. I get that, but when you feel like you're on your last leg, honey, oh my goodness, you need something that's going to just get a little boost, just a little bit of help. So,
Well,
but I feel a
Shantae,
lot better. I'm breathing.
I wasn't directing any of my statements to you. I was
Yes,
just,
ma'am.
volunteering information in the chat.
Well, I absorb the information.
Oh, I see.
I absorb
Okay.
the
I'm innocent,
information.
I tell you. Totally innocent.
I absorb it. Who, Mona? What did you say? You said, yeah, Shantae, God's desire be said, yeah, I be paying attention. I sure do. I'm an observer, professional observer. That's what I do.
Most
I should
definitely professional observer.
a
So, Shantae, how come
professional.
you ain't talk about the moo and walking around letting your body breathe? But you talking about some herb that I said you're going to drink. Why are you talking about that part of it?
Well, because I didn't
I
want to.
volunteered a lot of information.
You did, and the part about the massage in the garden. I got all that today. I
Absolutely,
said all that
absolutely.
stuff.
You,
Yeah,
you know,
Massage in the garden. Somebody was
yes,
massaging in the
ma'am.
garden.
yeah.
Yes, but you have when you are stressed, instead of taking drugs, there's other things to do to relieve that stress. It could be hands-on, it could be just sitting there watching the birds. You don't have to go directly to drugs.
Right. I
That
agree.
was a recommendation.
Mhm, mhm. So I
I
pay
think so
attention.
too.
So we're
I
talking about stress
absorb.
management. That's my art says I started my herbal medicine cabinet. That's good. I'm still working on mine.
And I can give you my address.
Oh, Miss Lord, Lord, Lord. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. I got a super
Oh,
emergency.
this is your
Okay.
second year
Okay.
composting like that. Okay.
The
Okay.
cat. Hold on.
I have a lot of coffee cans, so I'm gonna give it a whirl. And
Why are you gonna use coffee cans, Miss Peachnut?
because I want something small to start off with.
Oh,
I don't
is
want to
it
start off
metal
with
or
wood.
is it plastic? The
It's
coffee
plastic.
can. They
The
Oh,
coffee
okay,
can,
okay, okay.
it's plastic.
You
Well,
know, when
when
you
fold
said
the
coffee cans,
well, I said,
my
well, yeah,
mind
let me
went
say
back to old
canister.
school.
No, let me go with canister, coffee canister, because they're like
Okay,
a
okay.
plastic, yeah. Folgers and
Miss
all. I got
Peachnut,
several of them.
you
What's
got
that?
a few?
I should have several now if I had thrown them away.
Miss Peachnut, did you see my video? You
When did
don't
you
watch
put it
my
out?
videos.
Yes, I do watch
What?
it when you put them out. If you put them out, I watch it. But when did you put it out? Did you put it out the past 2
A
weeks?
long time ago. It was a while back. But I had that big old round. It looked like a pot. Let me see if I got one. I think I done put it outside.
Was it a
Or in the room or something.
composting pot?
But it's round and it's got holes in it. And it's got the top where it's got holes in it, and you twist it off. You put your food scraps in it, cover it back up, and you water it down. I
Is it
have a
something?
video of where I put it in my raised bed.
My question to you is: did you buy it like that? Is it something that you made?
I bought it like that.
Is
That's
a
the
trash
creamer.
can
Is
that
it the
has holes in it?
creamer?
Huh?
Is it like a trash can that has holes in it?
Yes, ma'am.
So Tractor Supply sells those already done, and I'm
Yes.
thinking about getting one. And it already has the holes in it, in the top, bottom, around the sides, and all that.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on, because I put one out there, but I left one in the house. Go ahead. LGG.
Yes, ma'am.
Never mind, you won't be able to control it. I was gonna say, hold it down. But can you read the chat to Miss Peachnut so she don't have to strain her eyes to see the
Okay.
comments?
Sure, I'll do the
I'll
best
be
I
right
can.
back.
Okay. Now let's see.
Well,
Okay.
that's all right, Grimshaw. You're crocheting and looking up and crocheting. That's good. It's okay. You answer when you get a chance to. Where'd everybody go? They still here.
Oh,
Nobody's gone anywhere.
oh, you're reading the chat.
Well,
They
I'm
don't know you're
straining.
doing everything.
I'm
You-
getting up. I got to go because my
you-
eyesight is still blurry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything is fuzzy right now.
That was
So.
Miss Bessie. Okay, Crimshaw, it's okay. Try Miss Bessie. I don't know. Try what? Try
What she
your.
want her to try?
I don't know. Try T-Y. Try your Miss Bessie. LUSS. I don't know what that means. But you see how I'm looking down, right? It's because I'm reading my tablet. So if I'm looking down, it's like, oh, she's asleep.
They say you sleep. Shame on them. Shame on them prejudging you like that. It's been a long time since I got the Oh, we got to get Shantae back up. Let me get up.
Oh, you definitely have to do that. I don't know nothing about that.
No, I got two open. Let me try to close this other one, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh, you all over the place. So many Shantaes and so little time, huh?
The more Shantaes, the better. How about that?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Indeed.
We all
Absolutely.
need to start our own medicine, herbal herbal medicine cabinet. Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially with what's going on with the lettuce. And it's not just the lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's other things too.
Yeah.
So you're gonna need herbal
One room is
medicine to
empty.
combat some of
One
this stuff
has
you
three
eat
people.
that's not good for you.
She said one room is empty, one has three people. What does she mean by that? Oh, she's talking about what she's seeing. Miss Betsy. Miss Betsy is saying one room is empty, one has three people. Mona said she's stepping away, Miss Betsy. She'll be right back.
The way it works, Miss Bessie, people are in and out. Nobody has to be stationary. They may run and do something or whatever, and it's okay. You know, this is a very lucrative channel. It's not strict. As long as everybody behave and respect one another, you know, people have to leave and go do something and come back. It's okay.
Oh, that's pretty. Look at that, huh? I like that, Mona. And it's green.
Oh,
it's gorgeous.
You
What's
got
that? A worm bean? What is that?
Wow.
so
It's you put it in your raised bed or in the ground,
Okay.
right? And you put your food scraps in there, your food scraps, the leaves, the little soil. You really don't have to put no soil. You can just drop your food scraps and some leaves on top of it because it's in the ground. Okay, you got your soil up here.
That looks way better than
You got the top.
the DIY.
The top has holes in it.
Beautiful.
So when you water it, the water will get through.
Oh my goodness.
The worms come in here and eat and come back out and poop in your garden. And that's where you get your worm castings.
Yeah,
so
I have the
let me ask
basket
you a
one.
question. Let me see the top again because I couldn't see the holes in the top.
It's like a strainer. Very small.
Oh, it got small holes. Okay. I see.
Just liquid gets through there.
I want one of those. Where you get it
Yeah,
from?
it's pretty. I like it. Where'd you get that, Mona?
I want to say amazing is.
Grimshaw,
Let me
it
look.
says, where did you get it? That's my.
Let me look. Let me look so we can be. I can be able to drop the.
That's my. Say I paid.
What's the name of it? What is it called, Mona?
It is. Hold on.
I am late to answer. I apologize. Oh, Crimshaw, you're never too late. Crimshaw Road.
Oh
Rose.
no, you on time. You on time. In-ground compost bin.
Oh, at Amazon?
Miss Bessie said it was $20.
Ooh.
She must have looked it up real quick.
She done looked it up, baby. She ain't playing. But you get
Wow.
two. It's
Oh,
not
so
for
it's
one,
two?
it's two.
2 for 20.
But I think this came from let me look and see where I got it from. It's either or. But more than
Your
likely I
favorite
got it
store.
from Amazing. Let me go to Amazing
It
and
is
check it out.
very pretty, but I
Yeah,
have
I like
so
that. I'm gonna
I
try
have
both.
so many beds. Dear God, what
Yeah.
would I do?
Well, once it makes compost in there, you can scoop some out and put some of the compost in another bed, I guess.
Well, I use the creamer container that is pretty much as large as that container, and I make holes in it with the 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 thing that melts the
Sol-
plastic.
Soldering iron.
Correctamundo. That's
Okay.
right. And then I put the top on it, and I put holes on the top, and so I get those free. And then there's times where I use the basket for $1, the $1.25 basket from the dollar store. I put that in the ground,
I
and I
saw
put the
one lady do that today.
compost in there, and
Mhm.
that is waterproof. And I put a stone on it so that the raccoons can't get at it.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
I've been
Yeah.
doing that for years now. So that's why my soil, I have thousands of worms. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they say the worms really gravitate towards it. And she used that
Mm,
basket that you're talking about from Dollar General store that everybody
mhm,
buys for composting in.
mhm.
And I'm trying to think if she put a top on it. I didn't see her put a top on it
I
though.
put
I
a
don't think
rock on mine
you just
because
put the rock
my
on it.
worms, you know what I noticed the other day? It was very hot and I watered the dirt, and I guess the water was so cool. All the worms came to the top of the bed, and they were all laying at the top of the bed because of the cool water that was on top. That blew my mind.
Wow.
It's like they thought it was raining or something.
Wow. Wow.
And of course, I did not have my phone.
Of course not. Of course not. So Gloria Elliott says that she made one with a 5-gallon
Yeah.
bucket.
Oh,
Yep.
nice. That's a big
Yep.
one.
So that's probably what
Why am I
you
not
want to do
seeing that
because
in the
it'd be
chat?
cheaper because here is $32.
Whoa, really? For only one?
Yes.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Excuse me.
No, for two.
Mm.
Oh, you get two for 32, so it's like
Yes,
$15
it's
a
like
piece.
$15 a piece. Yeah.
No,
A little over
I'm
15.
a poor black woman. I can't afford that.
Oh.
She's a
Oh,
poor
Well,
black
yeah.
woman.
like she was saying, you can take a 5-gallon bucket, you put the holes in around it, just like this, and then when you
Mm-hmm.
get the top, when you get the
Mm-hmm.
top, make sure you have a little holes in the top.
Mm-hmm.
So when water rains or whatever, it can get in there. The stuff don't become aerobic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You know?
so I can
Absolutely.
go to maybe like in my area, maybe Dollar Tree and get one of those little garbage can pails with the
Mm-hmm.
lid and
Mm-hmm.
drill nice size holes in it so they're able to get
Absolutely.
in. Okay, okay. For $1.50 a
Yes,
piece.
ma'am.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the
Exactly.
top though, the top of the whatever you use, it needs to have smaller holes in it. So right, not the big holes. Like the
Right.
top, like that top
So
on that one has
water
a
can
small
get in
hole.
there.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So on Amazing, it's $32.
For
So
two.
Mm,
for
mm.
two,
That
so that's
hurt.
$16 a piece.
Mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
Hi, Lisa.
Well, they got that tumbler. The tumbler, they have a small tumbler, the one that you go around in a circle with
Where's
Mhm.
that?
for
Amazon?
50, I think it was $56
Hmm.
at
Oh, okay.
Beaver.
Wait, so
Yeah.
you made it to the store? Cause see,
Shante said, wait a minute, hold on, wait
yeah,
a
because I
minute.
was tardy to the party. So she made
Uh-huh.
it. She told me she was gonna go to the Vibor store in her
Yeah, yeah,
area
I
because
didn't
she heard they
snitch.
had one. But
Mona,
she
I did
never
not
yeah.
texted me
snitch.
back. L Triple G. She
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
never
Lisa was
texted
asking,
me back and
Johnny
say
was
I
Lisa
You
made it.
asking
was
if you bought the
asleep.
pull out.
I can read the text when I wake up, Mom.
I
Okay.
wasn't trying to bother you.
Okay. Selective. Here we go again. Okay. All
Again.
right. I got your
Uh-huh.
phone number. Appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Turn around is fair play. Hello.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You see how God works?
Yeah. Hey, GT.
Hey,
Hey,
Miss
GT, how you
Gail.
doing? Hey,
Welcome
GT.
back. Then you
It's
came
good
with
to
the
be back.
hair. Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead.
Good to see you. I miss you.
I missed you too, Miss Gail. Good to
Hey,
see
girl.
you.
It's good to be back. I tell you, I didn't think I was going to ever make it back up here. I was going through some stuff, honey. I really was going
Mm-hmm.
through some stuff.
Them prayer warriors was on it, wasn't it,
And the
GT?
prayer warriors jumped on me.
Hey, yes, yes.
I didn't even tell my church people because they started calling because I missed church that one Sunday. Then the next Sunday, I said, wait a minute. And I forgot to call and let them know to put me on the prayer line. So they didn't know. So I told them all to call them folks up, tell them to pray. I need some prayer right now. I'm in pain and I'm just, it was just horrible. So yeah,
Mm,
y'all, thank you so much for praying for me. Thank you. I
Amen.
appreciate you. Miss Gail was hurting real bad and I was in a lot of trouble over here.
Hmm.
And I didn't think I was going to ever be to where I am right now. Really. I thought my doctor hated me. I thought he was trying to do some kind of Philadelphia experiment on me to see how much pain I can tolerate without
Oh
any
my
medication.
goodness.
you know,
mm.
you know how they used to take black women a long time ago and perform surgery on them and wouldn't give them no medication, check out the
I've been
anatomy of
fighting.
their bodies and stuff, and no anesthesia or nothing. I
I've
say, ooh,
been.
and when I told my doctor that the Friday after for my post op, he actually started crying. He was upset. I said, I thought you was doing something, very
Evil.
racist against me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
That's how I felt. He
mm,
knew I needed
mm,
some narcotics. So thank y'all
mm,
so much. I do appreciate you. And I'm glad to be back. I am not 100% able to see like I was seeing before. My sight is not 100%, but it's a little fuzzy, but I can still see, and I'm grateful for that much.
mm.
Very grateful. So, y'all with some praying folks, I'm telling you.
And
Hmm.
Yes,
hey,
we was.
Lola. Hey, LGG. Hey, Shantae.
Hey.
Hey, PP.
Hey,
Miss Georgia
Shanta,
Peachnuts,
Teresa. Yes.
did you make a formal complaint against that assistant who did not send your scripts to the pharmacy?
She got it when I saw him. And then when I'm gonna call her now that I'm able to see and stuff better and talk to her personally, or I registered complaint
Absolutely.
to her boss.
Insanity.
He was so apologetic. He didn't know what
Please.
to do with that because he was like, but he said he saw where she didn't give it to me. But when it comes to narcotics, you have to pick it up with your ID. You cannot mail
Right.
it to anyone. You
Right.
cannot have a prescription out because it's narcotics.
Right.
So, I was just in a push pull type situation. And once we got ready to leave the place, the anesthesia was wearing off. And I was like, uh-oh. And I told my honey, hurry up and get me to the house. And I sat up for 2 days in my clothes that I went to the doctor in because
Oh, man.
I was hurting so bad, I thought I was going to have to go to emergency. And I just
Um,
kept those clothes on, sitting up in the chair. And I had tissue
Mm,
right here because I just kept running from the pain. And I was running, nose was running. It
Mercy.
was just a horrible thing, and I couldn't see. And
Yeah.
he wanted me to put drops in the eye, and I didn't want to touch the eye. It was just miserable.
Yes.
It
That
was
eye
just
pain
miserable.
is the worst.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
My
Oh my God.
God. Mm.
You ain't had no pain till you had some eye pain.
Yes, Lord.
mm.
So I was
Yes.
so glad when y'all prayed and the pain lifted, and I knew what had happened. And I just started crying because I was like, "Thank you, Jesus." Because I couldn't see how to call anyone. And people say, "Well, you had this. No, this eye's bad. I can't see like that out of that eye." So I was in a bad situation, but I'm here. I'm grateful to God for getting me to this point. So
Yes.
I have had 73 years of sight. Some people are born blind. I've had 73 years of being able to see, and I'm grateful. Because so I told myself, if I'm never able to see again, I'm grateful for the years that I did have, to
Mercy.
see. But I
That part.
prepared myself to surround myself with things like my medicine, water, and certain things that I could put my hands on because I knew I would be temporarily blind.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Mm-hmm.
had to prepare myself for that. And
Mm-hmm.
drops 24 hours a day. around the clock, and 5 minutes between each drop. It was a lot to have to deal with for 10 days. And that's why I didn't go to church. I told the people, my girlfriend and I go to church. But I said, look, I don't need to be out with y'all 2 days before the surgery. I need to concentrate on getting my antibiotics in. Now, of course, during after the surgery, I couldn't go anywhere, but it was a lot to go through. And but I got through it.
When I had my knee replacement, my surgeon gave me his personal cell number. So if I had any problems, I could call him immediately. I was blown away that he was such a caring surgeon that he would do that, and it had to be a dying emergency if I ever text that man on his cell or call him on his cell. I don't believe in disturbing anyone, I mean, I appreciate the fact that he did that, but in this case with the eye thing, I have to hit honey on the hand. He should have been on point. He wasn't getting no surgery. He should have been watching that lady like a hawk. Make sure you had your medications.
I had
Thank
this
you
surgeon.
for the coins.
I've had this surgeon's telephone number, personal number, him and this other guy for several years now. I mean, they're very personable people. I couldn't see how to use the phone. Couldn't see how to use the phone. Because when you have macular degeneration, everything looks like you're looking through a glass of water,
Yeah.
So this eye depends on this eye to see fully. This eye was not working because they had surgery. Because I have what is called, and I'm gonna say this to y'all, chelate, CHELATE band, BAND, means that there's a calcium buildup that comes over your eyes. And you see people who look like they're blind, they got this film over their eyes. That's that calcium, most of the time that's that calcium buildup. And what they do, I have it does it in both my eyes. This is just something that developed about 5 years ago. And if you don't get it treated, if you don't get the surgery, it will blind you. So it was getting on my good eye was getting to block my vision. So they went here first. This is the bad eye. They're gonna go there and take it from there the next time. But they take the solution, which is like an acid-based solution, and they scrub your eyeball.
Oh,
They scrub the calcium off of your eyeball.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes.
Literally. Now you take your finger right now and scrub your eyeball, it's gonna hurt.
Yes.
So imagine that with the
my brain won't let me.
Yeah.
Something like a sponge type thing with solution on it. Back and forth, and then he has to keep doing it until he clears it off.
That's right. That's right.
And of course your eye gonna get beat red. Of course your eye is gonna be angry because it's a foreign thing.
Did he put the patch on it to keep it from opening?
He put a contact over it.
Okay.
To protect the eye, the iris. Protect it. Yeah. He took it off that Friday.
Okay.
So he put I didn't know what he was doing. I saw everything went completely milky white. And because I'm in and out, they gave me a Twilight, which really they need to give me something stronger than that. Because I kind of felt that scrubbing. But they gave me a Twilight, so I was in and out. But then when he finished, he put the contact over it to protect it. So when I went in that Friday, the surgery was that Tuesday. I went in that Friday, and the lady said, "Well, I said, my eyes feeling so scratchy." She says, "Probably the contact." I said, "I ain't got no contact in my eye." She said, "Yes, you do." I said, "No, I don't." She said, "Well, maybe he didn't put it in there." I didn't know I had a contact in there. I didn't know what he was doing. He said, "Okay, it's time to take the contact out." And so it was a contact to protect my eye, to keep it from getting infection.
Right.
So it's a process. I've had it done before, and I did not hurt like I hurt this time. This was like the worst experience I've ever had in my life.
Is this the same surgeon that did it?
Yeah, but he said it was a lot of buildup, which means he had to do a lot of scraping.
Wow.
So yeah.
So this cannot be done with laser?
I think laser would probably go too far. You talk about your eye, you gotta be real. This is a hands-on thing. You know, you got to be
Okay.
very careful.
Because I've had
You
patients
know.
that had the growth, flesh growing on the back of the lens in the eye. So
Hmm.
they have had, there is such a laser treatment that they scrape the flesh, the growing flesh off that lens in the back. You
Yeah,
just see your vision going slowly, completely shut out. So that's the treatment for that. So I was just trying to equate to see if the
that's
calcium is
that's
the
more
same as
of
the flesh.
an in-depth
Mm-hmm.
type surgery. This is topical, is on top of the eye.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That what you're talking about is behind the eye. You know.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is more topical. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I can't see them doing a laser because that would damage the top
Cornea.
part of my eyeball. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
Mm.
yeah. So we
Mm-hmm.
don't want to do that now.
No, we
You
do
know.
not.
So yeah, but it's an intense situation. Something if you want your eyesight, you do have to go through.
Correct.
But what I wanted to say is amazing how I've always worn glasses since seventh grade. I've always been nearsighted. So, but that's all I had. On the problem I had with my eyes. But as we age, we have to understand we use our organs and we take them for granted. We take for granted our nose is okay, our eyes are okay, our ears are okay, our throat, our digestive system. We take for granted that all of these things are okay because, you know, we're not having problems with them as far as we know. One morning I woke up and I couldn't see like
Mm,
I used to see. I
mm.
could
Mm.
see before I went to bed. I woke up in the morning and my sight was distorted.
Jesus.
That whole this came, it just showed up. So be
Mercy.
grateful when you don't have an issue, but go and have yourself checked out.
Mhm.
Always.
Hey, my Renaissance grandma.
Make sure you get these checkups. The older you get, you need to look. Our job as senior seasoned people is to go to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't just go and take what they say. You
Mm-hmm.
still investigate what the doctor tells you. You know, you don't roll over and play dead, but yeah, you go and make sure everything is working. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if I could have prevented this hole that came in my eye. I don't know if I could have or not, but I know I woke up and it was there. And everything with my eyesight has been kind of going downhill ever since then.
Is it hereditary? I'm sorry
No,
if I'm asking too many questions. I
no, you're not. I
apologize.
want you to ask questions because I want to give people an awareness. No, it's not hereditary.
Okay.
Nobody else in my family has it, has gone
Mm.
through it, is going through it. Now, we've had problems with weak muscles, with people in my family who have weak muscles in their eyes, you know. But no, no one with macular degeneration or this calcium buildup.
So one more question, Miss Peter. You go outside in the garden. Is there like a special glasses you put on to block maybe dirt or dust that's coming in from the sides while you're in the garden?
She needs
Other
some
than these
goggles.
glasses, I don't have anything else on. Mm-mm. I
Mm-hmm.
used to wear the goggles, but I wasn't seeing well,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so I stopped wearing them. I just be
Okay.
very careful when I'm
Okay.
out there. I
Hey,
very
So,
Mike.
seldom have experiences of anything getting in my eye when I'm in the garden.
mm-hmm.
Um, I'm very, very conscientious of it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing out there. You
Yeah.
know,
So if it's a windy day, you're not going out there.
Mm-mm.
if it's a windy day, which means it's gonna probably be late fall, early winter. I'm out there, but not like that because I'm not growing anything but brassicas. You know, so unless I'm out there going to church, going to the store, um, I may go in the garden once every 2 or 3 days when it gets windy and cold. I'm
Because
out
now
there.
we're having a lot of tornado, even in New York. We're having tornado watch. Isn't that insane? And that
Yeah,
happened today, and then there's some in Jersey also.
It
But
did.
with that storm coming in, the wind brings in the storm. So
yeah.
that's the kind of wind I was talking about. It feels great when you want to work in the garden and it cools down the whole place, but when you have an eye issue, I even wear glasses in the garden because the mosquitoes fly right in your eye. The flies, everybody's like they're like kamikazes. They don't care.
I've been very fortunate when I'm out there in the garden. I'm first of all I'm burning something for the
Mm-hmm.
mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm.
second of all, I can be out there and the weather can be very calm. And
Mhm.
then all of a sudden, a gust of wind can come out of anywhere, nowhere. And
Mm,
there's no
mm.
way to to protect yourself from that because it's unexpected. You
Okay.
know, you just have to turn whichever way the wind is blowing, turn away from it, and just cover yourself up. That
Yes.
has happened several times, but I still was able to protect myself and not get anything in my eyes. You know,
Well,
so I've been very fortunate in that respect. But wearing my glasses, I
mhm.
have this on all the time. That really helps to protect.
Excellent, excellent.
Mhm.
But there's
Yeah.
also, remember when we had the C, or the big C, and we used to have the mask to avoid the patient spitting in your face, or whatever. That could be an option
Mm.
too
Yeah.
for
I
protection. They still
Mm.
exist.
I tried wearing the mask out there. When it gets hot, I'm gonna fall out.
Hmm. The
It
one I was
generates the
talking about,
heat by itself.
yeah, the
So,
one I'm talking about is a plastic. It's not a mask.
oh
It's
yeah,
just
but
a
I've got one
covering.
of those too. Yeah.
Right.
Um, when I go in the garden, I try to be as less encumbersome as possible. I want to be as flexible as possible, and it's good to wear a lot of gear, but I heat up real quick, and then I got to come in and change clothes because I start sweating. I was just telling Mona how I sweated a lot in the garden. I went not the garden, but on the deck today. I went out there for 15 minutes, and I had to come in
Mm,
and change clothes.
mm,
You
mm,
know,
mm.
but when I'm out there, I don't have any really dangers out there. Yeah, the elements I can't control that. If it's nice and then the wind comes up out of nowhere, there's nothing you can do about that except for head for the hills. But outside of that, I've not had any incidentals as far as my face and my eyes are concerned when I'm out in the garden.
Mhm.
The problem that I have is when the guys come and cut the grass, or they come to weed eat my side of the garden. I can't go out because of the fresh smell of the grass. I do have allergies against grass and fresh flowers and stuff like that. That's why I don't have a lot of fresh flowers out in my yard
Mm,
because I'm
mhm,
allergic to it. And so
mhm,
that also affects your eyes. So
mhm,
today I had
mhm,
to go out there and tell them what to do, and they had already started weed eating, and the smell of the fresh grass was in the air,
mm,
and I feel this eye
mm,
getting irritated. So I hurry up and came
mm.
back to the house.
Mm.
So I have to wait like
Maybe
an
some
hour
sweet
after
time.
the weed for it to settle down before I can go out there, if they go out there ahead of me.
Mhm.
So, those types of things. And I know I can't get anything in this eye, so I don't chance it right now. You know.
Could you use a bullhorn in case they're doing something you don't like? You just get on the bullhorn inside your house and say bop 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 bop. You know what I'm saying?
So
Mhm.
Listen,
if
nothing
they're
is off the table, Miss
We
Peachland,
don't
when it
need no
comes to your health.
bullhorn.
when
We
I
don't
went out
need
there
no
Too
today,
much.
if
bullhorn,
they were weed
LGG.
eating
Don't give
and they
that
got
lady no
really,
ideas.
We
They gonna
talk,
want to come back.
we talking about
No.
Call
survival
her Miss
here, sister.
Bullhorn.
I don't care about nobody's feelings when it comes to your health.
well, when I went out there today, they had already started weed eating. And I was, when you weed eat stuff just fly all over the place, and I said, oh my God, I can't be out
Mm,
here. So what
mm,
I did like this, and he looked at my face and he immediately stopped. And he
mhm,
got the other guy to stop. I said,
mhm,
y'all just hold on, let me tell you what I need. And I got to get out of here.
mhm,
And so I told him what I needed, and I said, I got to get out of here because I can't
mm.
take all this.
Jesus, Jesus,
So I'll
Jesus.
need this right here is the bullhorn. They see my face, it look a certain way. They be like, okay,
Oh no.
they know to stop. So
Yeah.
yeah, I had to do
Miss
that. I had to pull the
Peanut,
bullhorn out today. Yes, ma'am.
Sweet Time said they have over the frame protective glasses that should fit over your normal glasses.
I have glasses where I have shades, and I know that I have a pair. They gave me those at the doctor's office. I got tons of them. There are shades that fit over the glasses, and they don't fit over my prescribed glasses because of the way the frame is,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
because it's thicker. But they do fit
Fancy.
over these. But these are reading glasses, so they do me no good.
Mhm.
But I do have several pairs of those, and
Mhm.
sometimes if it's really hot out there, I wear those. I wear them on the deck. But outside of that, I usually, if it's really hot and the sun's high, yeah, I'll put them on. But for the
Mhm.
most part, y'all didn't see me with them on because I don't really wear them. They are encumbersome because I have to have on my regular prescribed glasses when I'm out there,
Mhm.
You too,
Mhm.
and
Bray.
then to have the other pair on top of that.
Mhm.
It kind of impedes your ability to do what you're trying to do. But thank
It's
you for
a
that. I do have about maybe 15 pairs of those.
Well, it's only for a short time until you heal, Miss Peachnut. It's a small inconvenience for your 100% healing. That's all we care about.
And I thank you so
Mm-hmm.
much for that. And what I'm doing now, I haven't been out there doing anything since I had my surgery and I got the shot yesterday, so I got to be cool. So my guys did a lot of things for me, and I'm kind of okay. But when I do go back out there, I try to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and I do that and go back in.
Well, if you need harvesting, just call your neighbor. She come over there and get stuff anyway. If
I'd
you
rather
want,
go
if
through another surgery than have her come down here and do it. I'm serious. I shouldn't say that because she may be listening. But
Hey, Indiana. Hey, Jackson Cooper.
hey, Jackie Cooper, hi everybody. Y'all got me missing these folks. Hey,
Yeah,
sweet time, how you doing, y'all?
you are the highlight of this live. So
No, I am.
you are just give. We've been asking Mona about you, and you're giving a straight up report. I mean, it's the best thing in the whole world.
Well, yeah. I look. I have missed being on here with you guys so much, and like I told everybody earlier, when gardening is in your blood, it's in your you know your DNA is in the marrow of your bone, and you sit down for 2 or 3 days, you be like, I need to go out and see something grow. That's the way I was. I was like a junkie. I need to go out there and put a seed in the ground. I need to put a seed in a cup and put some water in it. And I got to watch something grow. That's how I was.
Yeah.
I was
Hey,
so
G.
hungry to grow something.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt so useless sitting at home, not being able to put my hand in some kind of dirt, put some kind of seed in the soil, and pour some water on it and watch something grow.
Jesus have His
Now, I'm
mercy.
gonna tell you, I did about the seventh. No, I don't know what day it was. I have to look. I did start a little seed tray out there on the deck, and the stuff is up. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I did it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Then I came back in the house, and I went and looked at it today, and it's up. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll do a video and show it. But
Oh
you
yeah.
know when you're serious about growing food, when you're serious about wanting to help people learn how to grow, and you know God gives us this ability to just take a seed and turn it into a big old bushel of food. It just
Mm-hmm.
pops up, and you got all this food, and you do it over and over again. You just cannot stop because it's such a blessing to be able to take a tiny seed and grow it into a big old plant that's gonna feed you.
Miss Georgia Peachner, please
Message.
tell the Lord to take the lead, because tell Him to give you the patience just for your body to heal. If your emotions is getting more than you
Yes.
ask for His help to help you to control that.
Yeah, I was anxious. I'm telling you. What did you say, Mona? You have a message?
I do.
No,
Sorry.
I said message.
Oh, message. Oh, okay.
What
Okay.
Pit just said. Yes. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
looking too at first for speech note, but I caught on, Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You know what I did? I asked God to just make me go to sleep. Y'all know I don't sleep. That was one of my biggest problems. My eyes. I don't really sleep. Because I needed to get over my anxiousness of wanting to get out and grow something, and get on here and talk to you guys and wonder what y'all doing. I heard y'all was acting up. I need to go
Mhm.
find my switch or whatever, get extension cord and come out here and spray some of y'all out. You know.
Oh, she
Mhm.
watched the video, y'all, because none of us say that.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm. Shante
yeah.
said Shante said she's gonna be good because she don't want to get the switch. She did say that. I have to defend my sister, okay?
Yeah. I was like, what they doing over there? I couldn't look. Now, but like I said, I opened it up one time. I saw GT. I said, oh, GT's up there. Hey, okay. So Mona got good folks up there with her. So then I cut it back off. I said, cut that phone off. These folks be looking. So
You see,
cut the
you see,
phone
you're
back
proud
off
of
and
me,
went
man.
on back.
I stayed up tonight for you, Mr. Peach,
All
and I
right,
don't care
baby.
what nobody said.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I know you love me. I know no matter what nobody say, I know you
That's
love me.
right. That's right. They
And
better
I
We
love you
all
recognize.
back.
love you, Miss Peachnut.
I know y'all do. Now who all eating that old nasty lettuce? Y'all ain't eating that lettuce. Now come on.
No,
Y'all
ma'am.
ain't out there look trying to lose weight with that lettuce because it's gonna make you lose a lot of weight.
I
Right.
might go get me some.
Ha!
'Cause we the parasites are on
It ain't gonna make
everything,
you
in
lose 5 pounds.
everything. Yeah. I might just go ahead and then they said they was off 10-15% off too. So it might be my breakfast too.
Okay.
You get full off of it.
There's a
Oh
whole lot of
my.
folks out there losing weight right now, and I shouldn't be laughing, but I'm like, woo, Jesus. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Yeah.
Lettuce is it's an easy thing for you to grow. I
And
really, when I saw
For
the
some
map,
people,
huh?
for some people,
Well, yeah, for most people, really. But
not
for
when I
me,
most
saw,
people I would think.
not
Why,
me.
Mona?
I don't know why, but only lettuce out of all the lettuce I put out there, the only one that came up was butter crunch,
so do
and
you do
it was,
the lettuce that is heat tolerant?
at the time when I was doing it, I don't know what was heat tolerant and not heat tolerant. I was just putting it out there. It was probably the wrong time that I was putting it out there.
I
You know,
Yeah,
need
that's
to.
all.
I,
That's
I
all.
know better. I'll probably do better because I got me a tent, baby. Y'all gonna
Now,
see. Y'all gonna see my little
What you
breakdown. I
mean you
got
got a
going.
tent? A grow tent?
No, I got a
Oh.
regular old tent that I took my deck down.
Oh.
I'm gonna drop a video. I'm gonna drop it Thursday. Let me do it right now
All right.
so she's gonna
because
be
I
able to
did do
go
a
in her
video
tent
today.
and be cooler. I don't know how much cool that heat intense is or something else. And
Well,
Especially
the
with an
thing is,
enclosure.
yeah,
I showed them the other day the fan that I'm gonna put in there to help.
We got fans too. Woo woo.
Girl, no, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me show y'all. I got another fan as well. Check this out.
Whoa.
Can I go live, Miss Peachnet?
yeah, everybody can go live. Sure, please.
I don't know how to
Anytime
do
you
it.
come up here, just go on ahead and go live.
I dropped my fall seeds, Miss Peacher.
Oh, you dropped your fall seed?
Yes,
So did you
like
put them
3 days
inside of a
ago.
huh?
3 days ago, and they all coming up.
Wow. So let me ask you a question. Did you drop them in a seed tray?
No, I dropped them in that Aldi square container. The thing that stand up like it's a elevated bed where they have a cover on it so you could keep it moist if you want to.
Oh, you direct sold.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you.
Mm.
Look at you.
Mhm.
All
So all my
right.
collard greens, my mustards, my kale, my cabbages. I just got to drop some Brussels sprout.
Miss
Yeah.
Oh,
Peachnut, can I put a disclaimer out here right quick?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna put this disclaimer out here real quick, fast, in a hurry. Oh, I brought the box over here and ain't even got the light. Ain't that something? I'm putting a disclaimer out here right now.
Oh,
GT, you are part of the crew. When you come
uh-oh.
on here, you automatically hit the button and go live. Don't come on here asking us, can you
Okay.
go live? Yes, sir, you can go live. Every
Hold on, I gotta
time
work on
you
that.
come over here, please just go live. You ain't got to ask, okay? Because you're part of our team, okay?
Can I do a disclaimer? I'm
Uh-oh.
always gonna do it. I'm always gonna ask for permission
Yeah,
because
he's
Oh,
well.
sometimes
I
He's
appreciate
well
that.
brought up, gentleman.
Yeah, well
I
brought up.
try to. I just want to make sure that I'm respecting people to the best of my abilities. So
Yes,
and
I'm
I
and
always
enjoy.
gonna.
and
I enjoy your respectability.
Yeah, I
I try.
understand where he's
I
coming from.
Thank
That's
you
understand
so
that,
much.
but
acceptable.
you don't have to ask, baby. Just come
Yeah, you can
on.
wild out, GT. Go ahead now. Let your hair down.
But Miss Peachnut, look at
Somebody
this,
named
look at this
Jackie.
fan that I bought
You
for
got
my tent.
permission.
Oh,
Mm.
so okay, is that a solar fan?
No, this is not a solar. You charge it up with the USB. You charge
Mm-hmm.
it
Okay.
up and run it. You turn it on. You know,
Yeah, it looked like my fan,
Does
and
Mona.
it have
then you
light?
got the light.
Woo! There you like.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, look
Mhm.
at
And then
that.
and you turn it upside down where you can hang it
Mm-hmm.
from the top, and then you can turn it wherever you want it to go.
Does
Oh,
it
that
Right?
looks.
oscillate?
Yeah, Mona, that looks like a great fan.
Is it a
It
Right?
is.
an was it oscillating fan, Mama?
Huh?
Yes,
Oh,
it does. Yes.
It does oscillate.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
No.
dude. You don't have a button on there to make it go round and round?
No, it don't go round. This one don't go round and around.
that's
No,
right.
this mine don't go round. That no, no, that ain't going
And you
nowhere.
got the light. It's
Mhm.
nice. I like it.
She
Yeah.
has another fan though. She has a wait a minute. Oh, that was that a fan or was that a flashlight that I got from Aunt Matthew?
I need a solar
A
fan.
flashlight. You got a
Mm-hmm.
It
super
was a
flashlight,
flashlight,
Miss
yeah.
Gail.
Yeah, thank you. It was a flashlight. I want I want a solar powered outdoor fan too. Yeah, El Triple G.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
That's what I need me. I need
I
that
got
for the lower garden.
I got me a solar mosquito killer, but it didn't work, so I'm sending it back. Hi,
What
Miss Ann.
a solar mosquito killer?
Yeah, but it didn't work. It's not
I,
killing nothing, so it's going back.
I was about to say, where you get that from so I can take it out in the garden?
Amazon. But I'm sort of one that they plant in the ground. That's the one I'm gonna get next. I'm gonna send this one back and get another one that's they call it the top mosquito on a liver.
And it
This
sticks in the ground, you say?
yes, you can stick it in the ground, you can hang it upside down, whatever you want to do. But I need it. I really need it because I love to be outside if I can be outside 24/7. But those mosquitoes this year is out of control.
Oh,
Out of
they
control.
are totally disrespectful. Totally.
And check
Yes.
I'm
this
breeding
out,
them on the accident.
Miss Peanut.
Huh?
And this here is my portable fan that I can carry with me wherever I go. I can hang it wherever I want to hang it. I put the pillars inside and
You put
um
pillars inside. What kind of
it
pillars?
has a remote control.
Is it for the
So
mosquitoes?
huh? No, this is not for mosquitoes. I'm put the fans in the holes right here and turn it
Uh-huh.
on,
Uh-huh.
and it go around and the light come on.
Ooh, you're getting
That's
sexy
interesting.
over there.
So is it
Yeah,
solar panel
I'm
or is
trying
it
to
like
get sexy. Girl, I told you I'm
Wow.
trying to get sexy out here. I'm trying to hook that tent up.
Oh my goodness. I can't
I
wait.
don't know
All
about
right.
you in that tent. Sound like some trouble to me.
Hook it up. When I get there, I want to enjoy it.
Uh-oh.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're gonna be out there planting some seeds. That's what you're gonna be doing
Yes,
while you
She
out
gonna
there.
be out there.
that's
So she
right. I
gonna be
don't have
out
no
there playing
problem
with
with
those
that.
mama.
I
She gonna be
has
out there playing with those rocks she left you with.
That too. That too. Yes, indeed. Yes,
You
Lord
said
have
you were
mercy.
gonna name them rocks, girl.
I'm gonna have to get me some rocks from Texas so I can say this is Texas rocks
Uh-oh.
and Texas sand and Texas dirt
hey
and
Tia.
everything. Put it in my trunk and bring it back to Brooklyn.
What? Hey, happy Mac. I'm in the bushes, but listen, okay. Okay.
Hey, Happy Mac, how you doing? You don't have to be in the bushes. Come on out.
Come out into the light.
Come on out into the light.
Hey, Aunt B. I mean B Aunt.
Yeah, how you doing, Deanne?
I just
Thanks
call
for
him Miss
coming.
Ann.
She
Thanks
said,
so
I'm so
much for
glad you're
coming.
finally feeling better.
Yes, yes, I am. And I heard you ask about me. Thank you so much. I am so happy to be feeling better. 100%
Yeah.
happy. You have no idea. So you guys have just made it easier for me to heal up and make me anxious to get back out here with y'all. See what y'all doing. I know y'all growing up something.
So Miss Peachnut, why not you said you have problems sleeping. Don't you like use borage or something? Can you is that you're allergic to that or what's the story?
Probably. It's green, so I'm probably allergic to it. My problem is when I was flying as a flight attendant, I flew all nighters. Let me go back further than that. I've always been a night owl since childhood. I would stay
Mm-hmm.
up late at night and watch TV till about 1 until it really went off. I think television
About
went off
10.
at 11 o'clock, really back then, 10 or 11. So I've always been a night owl,
Okay.
and I have to be really tired in order for me to go to sleep. I can't just lay. I can't say, "Oh, it's 10 o'clock. It's time for me to go to sleep," because it's 10. I have to be able to go to sleep because I'm ready. I'm sleepy. And my energy,
Wow.
I used to be very, very hyper. My energy level is that as of such that I don't calm down until about 11:30, 12. And then I don't go to sleep. I'm up doing things because
USB connection.
nighttime is when I want to do things like clean the house, go through paperwork, because to me, the universe is quieter.
Right. Nobody
It's like
disturbs
almost
you.
as if
That's
I
your
can,
time.
yeah, I can, it's almost as if I can feel the hustle and bustle of things that's going on in the daytime. Like my spirit is connected to all of this noise that's going on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when everybody quiets down, that's
Hi,
when my
Blue
energy
Hill.
level is really peaking
Hey,
up.
Blue Hill.
And
Mm-hmm.
I do a lot of things
Right.
around the house. I do kind of puzzles. I like to figure things out. I just kind
Right.
of
Right.
connect with the universe.
Yes. I have a little bit of that, but since I retired 2 months ago, I make myself sleep because I think my body feels better once I get some rest. I may get up at 4 a.m., but once I get up at 4 a.m., I'm going right through until, sometimes late at night with you guys. But I force myself to go to sleep. If I have to drink some sleepy time or some chamomile or something, I would interject something so that my body relaxes because I know how important sleep is for me to heal.
Right. You're so
Good
right.
night, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa. I will see you in the garden soon. We're gonna talk. And hey,
Hey
Jay
there, gardening with
Jason, how
Lisa.
you doing? How you doing? You know what makes me go to sleep when I do sometimes need to go to sleep? I get coffee with caffeine in it.
Mm.
What?
Counteract my
New York radio
energy.
station. I love it.
And
Mm.
that comes from flying all nighters, drinking a lot of coffee to stay up.
Mm-hmm.
People say coffee makes them hyper. Well, coffee and tea calms me down.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'll drink some hot coffee before I go to sleep.
Mm-mm.
And I have it right by the bed and just sip on it, and then I go to sleep. But it's not gonna be
Lovely.
till about 4:30 in the morning.
I wish I didn't have to sleep because I have a lot to do. You know
See,
what I mean?
that's what I'm saying. I
Purple
have a lot
I
to
have
do.
a lot
1013.
to
Hey,
do it.
TT.
And I'm
Hey,
mostly
Purple.
multitasking, but you sometimes you have to talk to your own mind to, force yourself to do what your desire do not want to do. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I get you because I'm doing it now. Since I know that rest for my eyes is the best thing for it. I'm trying to talk myself into going to bed earlier. I'm not doing a big like okay 5 hours earlier, 4 hours earlier, but I'm doing like 30 minutes, 50, and
Mm-hmm.
trying to just do better because I know I need to rest my eyes. It's the best medicine for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I go at 4 and wake up at 10 and I'm up,
Yeah.
you
Do you
know.
have a treadmill or something that you can, you know,
Oh yeah. hmm But when I get up, I can get on that treadmill. But when I get up, I'm thinking I need to get out there. It depends on the season. I need to get out there, get in the garden before it gets hot.
right?
Got to get out there in the morning.
Yes.
And 10 o'clock is really too late.
Yes.
So in the wintertime and late fall, yeah, I do treadmill because it's cooler. When I get with that, I can do it. But it just depends on the time of year.
Yeah.
And here
I,
lately, I've been taking on special assignments. So it's like going back to work because I've been retired officially from the big since
What's
1994, I
that
think.
noise?
Since 1994.
Right.
So, but then I've done things like I went to teaching and worked the Olympics, and now I am archiving. Um, so I'm never
Mm,
still. You know, I
right.
come up during the time when you didn't sit still.
Big wheel?
You're always busy, always doing something meaningful. So
Correct.
it's just in my blood right now. And
Yes.
my mother, whom I got it from, would tell me as she was on her sick bed before she died, she would say, "You need to slow down." And I just looked at her like she was crazy. I'm like, "You got me like this. You raised us
Mm.
up this way. You were always
Hmm.
doing something." Really? So, yeah. But I'm working on myself since I've had the surgery, since I've had the procedures. Um, Talking to myself, because I'm the only one who can do it, to make sure I
No,
incorporate
we here.
more sleep.
Hmm.
When it gets
Truly,
really hot in the
you're in
daytime,
charge.
around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I mean in the afternoon when it's like 90 degrees, I said, come in the house and take a nap.
Oh,
Just
wonderful.
yeah, just come in and lay. Don't I can't lay down because if I lay down, that's it. I don't take naps, but I can sit up in the chair and take a nap. I'm not gonna get in the bed. I mean, we're not going to bed. If I go to bed, if I lay down, that's it. So I would sit in my chair, my recliner chair, recline back and just take a snooze.
Hmm.
Now I am
Wonderful.
trying to do that.
Mm.
Hi, Big Will. Hi, Roll Honey. Welcome
Huh?
in.
What's
Roll
up,
Honey
Big
came
Wheel?
in.
Hey, Raw Honey.
Big
Hey,
Will
Raw
came
honey,
in.
how you
Mhm.
doing, Big
And
Will?
Prepper 1013.
I don't see him over here. Okay.
I'm not seeing everybody. Hey, Mike, I don't think I had a chance to speak to you.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? I'm sorry, what
Valet.
happened to your Mike has what was it, a container and it was messed up from the wind or something? Did y'all see his video?
Mike
Who that?
also said you can drink valerian tea and chamomile tea and hops tea, Miss Georgia
Oh,
Peachland.
I got some chamomile. I drank that. It doesn't do anything for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hey, G
Valerian
Mama.
and hops. Prepper. Hi,
yeah.
Prepper.
I don't have any valerian and hops. I need to pick up that tomorrow when I go by the herb lady. I can see if she
Okay.
has that. And you
Okay.
wake
Now
up refreshed.
we getting on
Okay.
the right track here. Well, make sure it doesn't
Hey,
affect your drops or your whatever
Yeah.
else you're taking.
Yeah, I have to make sure that nothing's interfering with anything else, because there are certain herbs that will interfere with chemical medicines that you're taking. So I
Yes.
have to
Hi,
make
G
sure that
Mama.
that doesn't happen. Yeah. And let me tell you something else. People, I was watching something, I think it was on TikTok or something, somewhere. This guy was in Walmart, and you may have seen it. And he did this test. He was buying like some ham, and the ham say the ham label said maybe weighed 4.5 ounce, 4.5 ounces, 4 pounds,
Mm-hmm.
4 pounds, 5 ounces.
Correct.
Um, and he put it on the scale, and the
Yeah, the
scale said it was
overpricing.
1.5. Right? Did you see
Mm-hmm.
that?
Yes, I did.
Please, when you go to the store, when you buy food by the pound that's already prepackaged, weigh it
that's the
before you
problem.
go pay it. What you say, GT?
No, that was me. I said that's the problem.
Yeah,
Prepackaged.
prepackaged. Prepackaged food, make sure you weigh it for yourself because
Mm.
they were charging an astronomical amount of money for the different meats that he had in his buggy. They were
Mm.
going by the pounds that was on the package. And when you put it on the scale, it was 2 to 3 pounds less, which
Mm.
means that the store was getting over on you. But then
Yes.
the
Mm-hmm.
manager was
Yes.
saying, we don't have nothing to do with that. It comes in like that, yada, 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 yada.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The guy's like, I'm making you aware of it now what you gonna do about it? You're gonna
Mm.
have to become your own advocate. When you go in there, stop just buying stuff and not looking at it and making sure it is the proper price and stuff, because these people are getting over unless you just got money and you don't care. I don't.
Mm.
He
Just
had
Matthew
ping it
about
up.
came.
uh-huh.
Matthew
Go ahead.
Irvin said, I need to hear from the big boss. Are you okay? I need to hear from you.
Matthew.
How are you doing? Hope you get this message. I ain't
Mhm.
I
want to
am
think
doing,
I ain't gonna give you the message.
is he in the
Um,
chat?
Yeah,
yes,
it's right there on it where he just wrote that, Miss Peach
she
Nut.
reading it for you.
I'm
Okay,
reading
because I don't see
Yes.
it. Thank you,
Okay.
Matthew. I am doing a lot better. Thank you for all of your
Make it
prayers
big.
because my chat is not moving for some
I'm
reason.
on your chat now, Miss Peanut. It did come up on yours.
It's over here.
Yes, it's by you.
Okay, I
All
don't
right.
see it on mine. I don't know why mine is not moving. But
And
oh, here you are. I see you, Matthew. Hey,
you.
how you doing?
Hey, Auntie's World.
Well, you know I can't see. Okay,
okay, you're excused today.
Right, that
I'm
part.
excused
That part.
today.
We're gonna
Yes,
excuse it
thank
this
you so
time.
much for your concern. Thank you so much for you and your wife's prayers and concerns. Thank you. Mona's been keeping me posted on your comments, so I do appreciate you so much. I am doing a much better.
Hey,
Much better.
Hassalo.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
How you doing, dear?
And those of you, Mona and LGG and Shantae and GT and everybody speaking for me when they say hello, because my site is not 100% back.
You know.
So everything is fuzzy.
What?
So when they say hello, I'm saying hello. What you saying,
Yeah.
Mona?
I was reading what Mr. Sweettime had put up there. He said, I did a whole 32 cell tray of chamomile. I need to go and check, but I don't think any of them are still out there. Uh-oh.
Where did they
Really?
go to?
Where'd it go?
What?
They didn't make it. You know how they come up and then go down?
No, were they watered? Did he do what he was supposed to do? He ain't even check on them. So you can't just leave seeds to. Never mind. Shut my
No.
mouth, Lupita.
Well, I take row cover if I do a seed.
Good night, that's my art.
Goodbye, that's my art. You and I
Hi,
be talking,
J3.
Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle, I wanted to ask you about your papaya tree and how it's doing.
I'm sitting in the sticks.
Mine is growing like by leaps and bounds.
J3 is in the chat, Miss Peachnut.
Huh?
J3 is in the chat. He's saying,
Hey,
hello, beautiful
J3.
lady.
Hey,
Mhm.
J3.
Darling, how are you doing?
He said you're beautiful.
He said beautiful ladies in
Uh-oh.
the
I haven't got there
Yeah, we
yet.
saw that, huh?
Yes.
Not
Thank
you,
you,
GT.
J3. It's good seeing
J3
you.
wasn't talking to you.
He talking to all of the ladies on the
All of the
panel.
ladies.
All the
Ladies.
Yes.
One handsome gentleman. That's it.
Yes, that's my art. You and I are going to talk about your papaya tree. I want to know if it's scaring you because it's growing so big and fast.
Matthew said, okay.
Yes, Matthew, I am doing much better. Thanks to you guys who prayed for me and, for keeping my channel alive. I thank you for that too. I thank you for the support. I appreciate you so much. When you guys go to the store, and once again, I reiterate, these prepackaged things, especially the meat, weigh it. Even the vegetables is already packaged up for you. Put it on the scale. Make sure it is the right amount that you are paying for. Because these people are getting over like hand over fist. Hold their hand to the fire. Make sure that they are not cheating you because there's a lot of cheating going on out here. A lot of cheating.
Miss Peach, did you know that there is the computer meat in the grocery store also? Did you see that video?
No.
Lab grown meat.
Lab grown
It's
meat is
approved.
the stores?
Mm-hmm.
It's
What?
approved.
Yes.
Oh my God. Does it say
Yes.
lab grown?
And they have what do you call it? Leisure meat. They have it described as something different, but it is the computer meat. It's
So it's
boneless,
cloak
of
and dagger.
course.
It's cloaked
Mm-hmm.
and dagger, cloaked. So it doesn't say computer meat, it says something else. And people just buying
I
that
have
you
a
read the label.
I have a picture of it. I took the picture of the man. I'm gonna send it to Mona, and Mona's gonna send it to you, so you
Wow.
can look at it to see what it's saying. So when you
Wow.
go to the grocery, you just make a beeline around that section of the grocery.
What?
Mm-hmm.
They
Very scary.
What
But you
is
know, when you're in the grocery and you see these people picking up this stuff, and they like they don't care that it's a lab meat. They don't care.
Can't
I
wow?
just
believe
wanted to be identified. That's my biggest thing. If people choose to participate, then that's their business. But when it comes down to acknowledging, I think it should be against the law for you not to disclose exactly what we're actually purchasing. I think that's
Yes.
should be a
Yes.
Exactly.
violation of our rights.
Yes.
That's
Exactly.
right,
false
Yes.
advertisement.
Well,
right.
I don't buy meat in the Walmart or anyway. I go to the butcher and I go to the ones that I can pick my chicken walking around, and then I say, all right, I want those three, kill them. I mean, unalive them and gut them and give it to me. And I stand right there and I watch them.
Uh-huh.
You know,
So when you're lucky
I
and
grew
blessed
up.
that you have a butcher that you can go
I don't
to
want no
and get that.
papaya. It's the
Yeah,
stain.
my mother used to do that. That was like a Saturday
Come on
activity,
now.
you know, to go to the butcher and pick her meat and wait for them to prepare it
No,
for
I'm telling
her
the truth.
to take home, and then she would season. You know,
You
that's a
like
routine.
grown meat
You
woke me up.
not
I bet
everybody
it
Yeah,
does
is
that.
well, we have the curb market, what we call the
meat
curb
roll up.
market, farmers market over here, and they sell
Mm-hmm.
all that fresh meat there.
Correct.
If you
Correct.
want it, you can go there and get it. But a lot of people don't have to subject it to the grocery store and whatever the grocery store has to
Yes, it's
offer.
legal.
That's the problem. But still, it should give you a choice, and it should identify, like GT said, what that meat is. So you would, have a choice as to whether or not you
I
want to buy
mean,
it. And like you said, some people will still go ahead and buy the computerized meat.
But
I'm not buying it.
isn't Asher Slander a
that gives a
place?
girl.
There's many options to make sure you're getting quality meat. You can go to a farmer, and if you want to buy, you and somebody go half and half, get half a cow, half a
How?
pig, half a goat,
Mhm.
whatever,
Yeah,
and get it cut up, put it in your freezer container, and you bring it's gonna take
I could
some
drag it
effort
from the house
for
Yeah,
you to
for one
secure good food for you to eat and
yeah,
give back to the person
with
who
FDA.
you trust that's raising that good food, if you know what I'm saying.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
I know. Just like you said, it's going to take some effort. All of what we're going through right now is going to take effort. It's going to take effort for us to go to start doing more bothering with each other. I've been doing that with my neighbor up the street. She gave me my cucumbers were late getting in. She gave me cucumbers and tomatoes because she had an abundance and some onions, And when my stuff kept coming, I do the same thing to her. Um, this is what we're doing now. This is where we are, and it's going to take some effort. Who was that saying that their product didn't come up? Um,
Mr. Sweet Time.
Mr. Sweet Time said it didn't come
Correct.
up, and he piled them up, and they grew so slow. I can't remember if they're still even out there, maybe, but they're probably still out there. Sometimes it depends on when you drop the seed. The seed may fall down too far, and
Mm-hmm.
if they were subjected to some rain, they went down even further, especially if you put them on dry soil. If you started with dry soil at first and then moisten your soil. I don't know exactly what he did. So there are so many variables, but I just would like to think eventually they will come up.
David
Um,
is saying hello to Miss Peachnut and Gilbert Girl.
David says, what does J3 mean? L triple G send it to me.
I have no
Send
idea.
what?
I'm not reading anything that they say. I'm just telling you who's in the chat by
Oh,
name.
okay.
I'm not reading their actual. They're talking to
Mr.
each other.
Mr. Sweet Time talking about it's called meat roll up, and Raw Honey says yes, it's legal. J3 says send it to me, L triple G, and that Gilbert girl. Hello, Miss Gill. Hey, that Gilbert girl, how are you doing?
Or
And yes, I'm doing fine. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for thinking about me and caring.
send some
David says
meat,
it's FDA approved. That's sad, David. It is so sad.
meat roll up. Or they talking about the fake meat?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Yes.
do
it's
say
FDA.
send him out
They get
spaces.
paid to do all this stuff. they get paid on the table to pass stuff so these people can make money off of it.
And y'all
It's
got to
practice.
remember that this is what they're actually showing us. So that means that there's something that they're not showing us. And this is the
Exactly.
beginning steps, meaning that eventually they're going to roll out something that's just, well, people aren't going to have as many options and they're going to be forced to purchase things that they probably wouldn't normally purchase. And then in 20 years, then they're going to be doing, all the studies. Oh, well, this lab grown meat calls this and stuff like that. So, this is just the testing ground. So,
Well,
I spoke to the
Right.
wife about me getting rabbits, and she let me know that that's probably going to be too much responsibility for me. So I had to agree with her. She is correct. So um, I am going to figure out another option or more options so that I can secure meat for the family. But rabbits is not on the agenda anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? Okay.
yeah, she
Okay.
makes too much sense with it.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go out there 2 times a day already, at least 2 times a day, and having the rabbits will just complicate things, and I gotta do more studying to learn their habits as far as them living out in the in the backyard and stuff. So it just it's a little bit more effort than I actually was thinking about, and trying to be humane about it.
Right.
So I'm gonna figure out some things, but it won't be rabbits. It'll be something else. Maybe I
G-
don't know.
GT, are you using your chicken for more than eggs as meat
No,
birds, or are you just using them as pets?
they are only pets. The
There we
reason
go.
why, one of the reasons why, is because my family's not going to eat them. If it came down to it, they are just. I mean, if it came down to it, then of course, but they're pets. They're pets. So we
Okay.
get the eggs, and we're happy with it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm confident in that. When I get some more bread, I can look into meat birds, but it won't be done on my property. So there'll have to be somebody that'll facilitate that. So I cross that bridge when I meet it. But no, they're just for
Mm-hmm.
eggs.
Okay.
Do you have rabbits right now, or you were just thinking about getting some?
I was building a structure around where I was going to put the rabbits at, and my wife told me no a couple of times, and I'm like, I'm going to do it. And then she said, "Are you sure you want to deal with that responsibility?" And the way she looked at me when she said that, like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
When you're right, you're right. So, yeah,
Yeah. 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 You know, woman knows. It's a lot of
yes,
responsibility, but we are being corralled into that area of where we're gonna have to do our own meat, just like we're doing our own vegetables and our own fruit. You know, that's where we're being corralled into. So eventually, we all gonna have to think hard about maybe having some kind of meat source that we are growing on our property. And
yes,
people who don't have property, unfortunately, will be subjected to getting this stuff at the store. They're just gonna have to be very careful about what you buy because they're destroying everything in us nowadays, and it's not good for our body. And like I said earlier, what you eat, you need to think: is this going to help me uh, improve my vision, my organs? Period. Whatever you put in your body should be something that's good for the health of your body, in and out. We and everything that they are serving us up nowadays with all the sprays and all this, that, and the other, and telling these people, I don't know the whole story. I can't remember the whole story because I couldn't read the whole story as to how the lettuce got contaminated, but it had something to do with them using sewer water that, where people had used the bathroom at. And they were told it was okay to use the water to water the lettuce with. And this is supposedly how this happened. I'm just telling you what somebody else said. So with that type of thing going on, what's next? You know, I heard one person say, I just want to trust people. I just want to be able to trust. Honey, please, you ain't living in that kind of world right now. You don't trust people who's fixing food that you cannot see growing and you cannot see prepared and you cannot see shipping. You don't trust that. and they're teaching you to not trust it. So
But fecal matter is an approved form of fertilizer. So human fecalize. Yeah. So it's like, it's just a matter of them getting caught out there with the diseases, because at this point, how are you going to filter out all the different diseases that comes from a human body? It's darn near impossible to try to control that. You
I've,
know, I,
I've always heard that human fecal matter was not good to grow anything in. It was very contaminated.
but it's people who do that. If you
Yeah,
look
I
at
know they do it.
YouTube, they have a filtration system, and also too, we have to look at our own system. When we have our indoor toilet. It runs down into the drains, the so-called drains. How many of them 100-year-old drains may have a hole that allows it to run back into the place that they store our water? How can we absolutely say that none of any of this disease that's running out of our toilets, when there's a flood, it overflows? Yeah, they treat it, they put something to kill whatever bacteria in there. But 100%, how can we be absolutely sure that there's nothing in there that's feces? We can't. I
Well, let me
don't
just
I don't
answer
use
that.
the tap water. I never use that.
Let me answer
So,
that to a degree. You see all these people who just got sick? That was untreated water. It was raw. Raw. There, I understand your point, very valid point made. But our water that comes through our tap is treated to a degree. It's treated to a degree. You don't
yes,
ever
it
get all
is.
the bacteria out of it, but they get enough of it out of it so that you are not running to the bathroom every time you eat something or you cook it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What happened with this water, from what I understand, it was a straight raw sewer water with feces in it. It hadn't been treated. It was untreated water.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, we want to trust that the government is doing what they say. We had a situation about maybe 2 weeks ago where they sent out a warning in one of the counties, neighboring counties, where they said, alert, boil water alert, because somebody had hit some kind of transformer or whatever. So the system that was cleaning the water at the water plant wasn't working.
Hmm.
So it was a
Mhm.
boil water alert, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and they'll let you know when it's time to stop boiling the water. They have to get that
Hmm.
out to all of the people who live in that county or in that city or
I
that
say
area.
never stop. I say never stop boiling your water.
Yeah, good point. But I'm saying basically this is how the government operates. But what happened with the lettuce, from what I understand, the company people told these people that it was okay to use this water that was untreated, and it was fecal matter in the water. It was totally untreated, it was raw. So you look at what would happen if we didn't have any kind of treatment system in place for our water, our drinking water from the fountain, from the faucet. We would be just like them folks who ate that lettuce that was grown up in uh, water that was untreated. You would know. You would know if you was drinking nasty. I mean, eating food or drinking water that was untreated, because you would be sick as I don't know what you drink. I break out boils and all kinds of stuff. You would know, because that's what it does. Look at what it does to your body. You'll be very sick. So if you're not
But
very sick and you've been drinking water from the faucet, that means that it has been treated.
Miss Beechnut, some of us, my grandmother, they always boiled the water. My mother boiled the water.
Hmm.
Always never used tap water. Whether it was treated or not treated, she don't care. She is not taking it. That's just her habit. And
Yeah.
being brought up under that sort of habit, I am doing it. So I have
Hmm.
never drank the tap water straight. I remember going upstate, and I went on a conference, and they served us water, but it was well water. And I could smell the minerals in the water. Do you know I couldn't drink that water? Just from the odor of a well water, I couldn't drink it. I couldn't tolerate it. I was so used to drinking city boiled water. But, you know, I drink a lot of water, so I have to have some sort of confidence that what I'm drinking is not going to hurt me because I drink water. They say 8 ounces, 16 bottles. I drink more than that. I don't drink anything else but water. So I
Mm.
have to feel secure that it's safe for me to drink.
And that's a good thing. Let me take a break and get you guys that some people come in and I can't see everybody. Can you say hello? I see G Mama Grows. Hello. Thank you so much for coming in. You guys know who's come in and we didn't say hello to them. I want to speak.
Well, you said hello to David from my side, Gilbert Girl, and you said hello to all these um, family members already.
I'm seeing some people that we didn't speak to. Mona, you got a list?
Ray of Sunshine came in.
She's on. I don't see her on Get Beach Outside.
Ray of Sunshine, thanks for coming.
Raw Honey, I see Raw Honey. Outdoors with Big Matt. Hey, welcome in. We appreciate you. Uniques Garden, welcome in. We appreciate you coming in. I'm going through the list. I'm on StreamYard going through the list, which is on everybody's channel. You're welcome.
Okay.
And I want to say that's it. We got everybody else. Scrimshaw, Indiana, Mr. Sweet Time, that Gilbert Girl, J3, GS Farm, Miss Betsy. I'm just scrolling. I'm trying to make sure I didn't overlook nobody. Hey, D Jackson, welcome in. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
D Jackson.
That's all that I see, Miss Gail, on the right now. And I did throw a question, and it probably hit everybody's live about the filtration system. If you buy a filter and put on there, that's my question. If you buy filters and put filters on all of your water sources, how confident are you that that filtration system is effective enough to filter the water?
Good question. Mona, you have filtration throughout your house, don't you?
Mona?
Mona. I know she went cheesing on LGG and
She talking to somebody, maybe.
Oh, she might be on the phone.
Is she on the phone on this line? And I'm just
That's all. Look, you went on talking, ignoring what I was saying. So yeah, I went on.
I didn't hear you say nothing.
This your channel, and look, baby. Anyway, I didn't know I was on. I forgot. I did answer my phone, and I just forgot to come back. But
oh my God, you are a mess, Mona.
Live and all that stuff. Okay. Anyway,
here we go. Did you hear the question?
I trust it to a certain extent, and it makes me wonder sometimes, like when they do the flushing out the fire hydrants around here, it don't even matter if I have a filtration system or how many filters it go through. That water still come through with a mucky color. So, you know, and it makes me wonder, should I set my stuff off when they be doing that stuff so it don't get in my system to where I have to retreat it, and thank you for saying something, because I need to go get me some salt.
Some salt. What does salt do?
Softener, that Mouton softener that is tank that I have out there that I have to pour a couple of 40 pounds in there so when I take a shower and stuff, the water comes off and it, I feel real soft.
Welcome in, Mrs. Amaris Davis.
Water. Yes.
Ms. Davis, welcome in. I guess my question is, now they do that over here. The fire department comes and opens up the fire hydrant and all that water comes out, and they don't give us notice. And that's been one of my arguments with the county commissioner. They should notify the community. Because guess what? You
Yes,
got kids getting up in the morning. They're not looking at the water. They're brushing their teeth, rinsing their mouth out, washing up, or whatever. And that water is nasty going into their mouths. And if
exactly.
you know
Mm.
for a fact that that's going to happen, you can save the water up the night before. Talk to the parents. Parents talk to the kids. This is what you're going to use in the morning. Let's wash up the night. In the morning, brush your teeth with this water right here on. But no, they just
How
come
unique.
and they say they're supposed to run the water out of the faucet. Out of the hydrant until it's clear. But they say whenever that happens and your water is murky, they are not standing there because they're in a hurry to leave and let that water run until it's clear. So it's just something that all the firemen are doing. They're not doing their job, and you need to complain about it because when you turn your faucet on, it's not supposed to
Oh,
run.
I've been complaining. They was out here yesterday digging a hole, fixing that leak out there. So maybe the water will start getting right because yeah, I've been complaining, Miss Peachnet.
Yeah, good,
Mhm.
good. Because I'm over here, I'm raising Stan, and I haven't
Yeah,
seen it in a while. But guys, when you open your water faucet in the morning and that water's
let
murky,
it run.
yeah, let it run until
Yep,
I turn the water on in the tub. All of the faucets are clear,
all of them. Yes,
everything, and
yes.
run it until it's clear.
That man
But like
say
I
let it
said,
run for 10 minutes. Okay.
my concern on the
Doggone
water
my
is,
water bill though. I'm talking about you didn't use that much water this month. That ain't none of
Mm.
your concern about how much water I'm using. You know, the water is coming through looking that color. Everybody's and then they're gonna send out an all call letting everybody know that everybody water is like that. That's not right. The whole and anytime they do work on one end of the street, pipes bust on the other end of the street.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep, that's what happened. Indiana Funny Farm, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I can see
But
a little bit to make
I
you out.
was a security guard at one of those recycling places for the water. And it does go through a lot of different machines, different stages they go through to filter the water before they put it back out into the system, into the bayou, which starts it all over again. But
Oh,
they
okay.
do. The only thing is if one of the cycles break down, they do have a backup. So it's not too often. It might be once in a blue moon, you might get a mishap, but the alarms and stuff go out. And if they're on their toes, they do get it cleaned up real quick, fast, in a hurry. I've been out there, I saw it.
Yeah.
It was years ago, so I'm sure technology has done changed because it's been a good, I want to say 20 years since
Wow.
I've, been out there doing it. But I was out there, I asked questions, I saw it all. And um, I want to say you're okay. It's the thoughts of what came in. If you go in that first cycle and you go in there and see all that stuff, baby.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
when you go through and see the stages, it's a bunch of stages to go through. They have them different chemicals or whatever they put in there to pull the bacteria, and the bacteria go one way and the
Mm.
water goes another way. So, and then they
Okay.
have the trucks. A lot of them trucks y'all be passing by is that stuff.
Well, I
Mm.
pass a water treatment all the time, and boy, that place stinks to high heaven.
Yes, it do. It
Oh
stank.
my
Oh my
God.
God.
It stinks to high heaven. Where all the water goes to get filtered out and cleansed and stuff, and Buki go one way and clean
Yeah.
water is supposed to go the other way. It
Yes.
is funky.
Mm.
It is
Mm.
funky.
Mm.
We've got
Mm. Mm.
Mr. Sweet Time says, I'm loading. No, I'm doing quail. The rabbits are coming. They all will get sent off to freezer camp at some point. Okay.
Beautiful,
Good
beautiful,
for
Mr.
you. See,
Sweet
that's what I'm
Time.
saying.
That's what I want to hear, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
You
Uh-huh.
prepping.
Indiana says meat chickens are cute for a week top. Okay.
I
Okay, so
don't
we
eat.
all gonna be raising something in a minute. I'm serious. You know.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
is there anyone in the chat that we had a new person in here? Everybody else seemed like they've been around, but do you have any gardening questions or concerns or anything you'd like to add to help someone out with their gardening that you're doing right now with this heat, especially? Any tips you may have for anyone or any
Yeah.
questions you may have, you need help with something? We'll see if someone can answer.
I can turn that.
Mm.
And do
I
you know
don't know.
anything? I mean, what is a good water filtrating
Water is
system
so
that
cheap.
you're using? Anybody using a water filtrating system in their house for their whole house?
Mm-mm.
Nobody's using the whole one of
Mm-mm.
completely full
Yes.
one, the whole house, except for Mona.
Yes. That was the first thing I did when I moved into this house.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first thing I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really thought that I was gonna get one from Costco. They have some kind of filter system that they hook up to, and then they have a reverse osmosis that's available on Amazon. I was gonna grab one of those, but it's one of those things where, like someone else was saying, they trusted, the hands that be, and it's because water is, that's a basic necessity. That's a basic, right. It's something where I never thought that I would have to fight for it or
Yeah.
have to have conversations about it. I
Yep.
mean, you know, up until I met my wife, I used to drink out of the faucet all the time. When I make my
Mm-hmm.
Kool-Aid or whatever, I always use water. So, the last 10 years, I brush my teeth with the water
Water.
and I, shower, but
Water.
other than that, I drink water bottles. So, I never thought about it. When I make tea, I boil my water so that I can have my tea, but I just never looked at it like that. But
But didn't you
they're
hear
making
or
me
learn
re-question
about
things.
at that time that a lot of the water was tainted?
How long has it been tasted? Have we adjusted to it? Is our body
Heck
acclimated to
yeah,
it?
we didn't
These are
adjust it to it. We still alive.
yeah.
They got some water has arsenic in it, right?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
oh.
where is that
It was on some of these bottles. They probably pulled them.
at?
But
We have Mr. Sweet Time
time
says
they
water
didn't have
distillation is not that complicated, but as a society, we leave it up to big corporations provide us with one of the most basic necessities of life. Good luck with that. And so David says, same as cleaning chickens to give to major stores. I guess he's talking about processing. Ms. Benson said, I think bottled water is so cheap. I just use that ingested and town water for everything else. Okay, so you alternate. Uh, Raw Honey says, are any of you in the watermelon wars? Anybody in watermelon wars around here? In the
Nope.
meantime, while you're answering that question, David Corey says Mountain Valley is best drinking water. It's sold in glass bottles. You're right. Do you get it in the 5-gallon container, David? That Gilbert girl asked David if he has, do you have meat chickens? And you go watch this video.
even David said a lot of water has arsenic.
What I don't understand is they're treating this whole earth, this whole existence of life as a monopoly board.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems unfair. And it's like there's only so many things that you can actually own, I thought, but it's the domination of the board that they're actually trying to accomplish. That's
Right.
why they're selling the water because they're just milking us little bit by little bit, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
getting bad, y'all. This is
They're
a
gonna start
monopoly
charging
game.
for air in a minute. Watch and see. Did y'all
Yeah, I
you
mean,
remember the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and he went to the moon, and they were actually controlling air?
Yep.
What was the name of that? That
Total
movie,
recall.
Total Recall.
Total
They,
recall.
we're gonna be headed towards Total Recall. I'm telling you, they already control the water. They're messing with our food. What you think is gonna be next? Air. Yeah,
Paying for
look,
air.
There was a movie I watched the other day. It was about a man in this small town who had actually cornered part of a river or the ocean or something, and he controlled the fish and everything, and the town was dying because he was just milking the people for money to use it, and it
Mhm.
was a fishing town.
Mhm.
So I see movies like that, then like years later, this stuff comes to fruition. They're getting it from somewhere.
Well, Miss
It's
Peach
already
Nut,
been done somewhere.
they used to say put that on the television many moons ago. It was called the Twilight Zone.
Yep.
Mm,
Yep,
Yes.
I
yep.
remember that.
Exactly.
They always blew our
Exactly.
mind with these scenarios that
Mhm.
could
Mhm.
possibly never happen, but it was happening. We just did not
Yeah.
know about it.
Mhm.
We just
Mhm.
don't. It's time to take the blinders off, though, people. We're just at that point. We don't have to settle for what we're selling for. This is how people are able to do what they do because we put
Correct.
blinders on and we're gonna turn a blind on. Like you said, L Triple G, you got some people who gonna go in there and buy that meat, even though it's not real meat. They're gonna go in
That's
there and
because
buy
it's a convenience. It's a
it. Right.
convenience.
Well,
It is a big convenience,
it's not
probably selling cheaper.
it no it they it's a concerted effort that they had a plan and they put it in place. First, they made you lazy. Then they
Mm-hmm.
made you complacent. Then they
Mm-hmm.
made you afraid to even talk or respond. Then they made things with they focus on your taste buds. They didn't care if it was poison. You didn't care if it was poison. You ate it anyway. So it was a
Right.
step by step plan that they have been putting in place. They had Coke in the Coca-Cola, and
Yep.
people like being high. So they were playing with people's minds for years.
Right.
But the point of issue is when you find out what they've been doing to you, why are you not saying heck no and changing? Why do
Thank
you
you.
continue to go, like my mother would say, like an unthinking horse to battle? You understand? You
Mm-hmm.
keep riding towards your demise.
Yes.
Why do you keep doing that as a human? That's
Right.
the question on the table.
Amen. That's
And
right.
and Shantae would like to respond to that with an answer. And at first, I want to throw the disclaimer for entertainment and educational purposes because we are not professional scientists. We don't know the ins and outs. So you take this with a grain of salt and you do your own research. Period. That is it. Do your own research. However,
Exactly.
the first words that came out your mouth, the plan was to make us lazy.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can go to the drive through and pay for the convenience and I don't have to physically do the work, which is you got to go feed that chicken, take care of that chicken, process that chicken. That is work involved. And that is the first thing. It's a lot of people that don't want to do that. It's a lot of people that want to pay for their convenience to go buy that ribeye steak in that store, then go home and take it home and cook it, not knowing whether or not it is a real piece of steak off a real cow or if it was a lab printed 3D piece of steak that they made in a mass production in a lab. So
Right.
people pay for those conveniences because it is a fact. And I'm not saying everyone, and if you are offended by anything that I am saying, please drop your comments below because I love a great adult debate because it is a debate. But
Mm-hmm.
we, in my opinion, are lazy and we don't want to have to do the hard work
Exactly.
Can
Amen
like
to
I
our
that.
like our
Amen to
people before us did. So when they
mm-hmm.
figured out, oh, well, these people are not doing the hard work, so why are we doing it? Oh, we can go buy it. We don't have to do it ourselves anymore. We don't have to have the smokehouse like my grandparents had in the country where they process their own meat and put it in
Right.
the smokehouse.
Right.
can
Okay,
I
yes, ma'am.
My question
what I
is
wanted to I'm
go on,
sorry,
baby.
go ahead, Miss
No, no, you
Peachlet.
go on.
You were off, you were allowed. You come first.
What I want to know is this computer meat more expensive than regular meat, or is it cheaper? Because if it's cheaper,
Yes,
you know
more
that
expensive. More
it's more
expensive.
expensive. Oh, well, we ain't
Yes,
got to
ma'am.
worry about us buying it then. We ain't gonna buy it.
The thing I learned when I went in the store to do a meat comparison, because we said, okay, well, we're not going to buy the chicken or any of those things. So then, somebody had the idea, well, let's make a plant-based meat. Well, it's still something that's made in mass production somewhere in a facility, and it's supposed to be plant based. But in order for that meat to be able to be shelf stable, you got to have some type of preserve. I don't care if it's plant based. I don't care if it's real meat, fake meat. It has to have some type of preservative in it for it to
Right,
be shelf stable. For you to then walk past it 10 times in 30 days at the store for you to then come back and say, I want to buy this.
right,
I want to interject in reference to us as the whistleblowers and the voice of reason. I remember many, many moons. I am telling my daughter, when you buy that bag of lettuce, you have to wash it, and don't even buy the bag of lettuce, buy the head of lettuce, buy this, buy that. And no matter how much you talk till you blue in the face with them young folks, they just want to follow the train of whatever, however the people set play with them for them to eat and don't have to do the work. Now, just 2 days ago, I was talking to her. I said, "Did you drop any lettuce seeds?" And she said, "No, Mom, I didn't drop any lettuce seeds." But I said, "I saw you buy bags of lettuce, and I told you about that. I told you to wash it." She said, "Mom, I done threw it out." I said, "But why did it take uh, uh um or whatever, an emergency that you hear on the television and everybody warning you about pooping or pooping guts or whatever the heck it was, for you to understand what I've been telling you for years? I don't get it. Why does it take this for you to recognize that you must change your perspective on how you should feed it? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. This is my mindset. I don't get it. You're being told you're eating something dangerous. Why do you keep doing it?
exactly.
I don't
But
get it.
she's got a lot of company. A lot of people are doing it. A lot of people, and they're going to continue to do it, even though they know people are getting very, very sick. I
But they
mean,
feeding their kids that. They feeding their kids this crap.
yes,
If you
they
don't care
just
about
don't listen.
yourself, care about your kids.
They don't listen. They don't listen. You know.
Nope.
Hi, Happy Mac. I don't know if I spoke to you or not, but how you doing? You say you're dispatching fish. Oh, okay. That's about it. They aren't cuddly. No, they're not.
Miss Gail, GT, can I address something real quick?
Go on.
Mm-hmm.
GT, Serena might be on your channel, so everybody doesn't have Serena. To be fair, you said you out of here by because you're either blocked or being ignored. Everyone can't see your comments, Serena, because you are apparently on GT's channel. So I don't know if he's reading the comments or not, but everyone can't see your comments. And some of us have the capability to go back in StreamYard to be able to review your comments. But as you can see, Scrimshaw Rose comment is still on the screen, and it's been on there for about 15 or 20 minutes, which means at this point nobody is reading the comments. So I just saw your comment, and I do apologize that you're offended, but don't be offended because everyone can't see your comments. There are multiple people that are live at this time, so they can only see comments that are on their channel at this time. So I just wanted to go ahead and address that because I don't want anybody to feel like they're being ignored. But everyone can't see your comments, Serena. No real.
Thank you for
And
clarifying
and
that.
also
Thank you, Shantae. I'm
You're
on his
welcome.
Speech Nut channel, so I'm not seeing it. Mona's
Right.
or
So I
yours.
just
I
wanted to, but that's
apologize.
why I said GT because I know she's on GT's channel.
this is a live chat. So we can't always, and we're not going to always address everyone that's inside of the live, because we're actually engaged in something. So
Mhm.
sometimes these comments throw us off of our game, throw us off of our topics. So we want to stay consistent with our vibe. This is deep to us. So You know, Serena, sometimes we can't feed the chat the way we want to feed the chat because we're feeding off of each other because it's 5 people that's on this chat. And so we have 5 different opinions plus the 20 plus 20 something, 30. I don't know how many people's in the chat. So it's a lot of feeding going on and we're trying to stay, in this vibe real quick.
Right, right.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
like
Serena.
Shante said, a lot of people are chatting in their chatting with each other.
Right.
So, what is that, Dave says? I think most of us were like that about drinking well water wasn't used to a good thing. You know, well water used to be the best thing to drink a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
They have
Uh,
completely tricked us.
Miss Bessie said, Shante, if you use filters, what happens when no more filters?
Right. So that was my question. And I know that I've heard and I've seen a couple of people that have used moringa seeds as water filtration and it clears and now whether or not they did scientific testing to see after they put those moringa seeds in their water and it cleared their water up and made it crystal clear, whether or not they did the testing to see if their water had any contaminants in it or not, I don't know. So that was my question about the filtration system. If we go out and we spend the money to purchase these filters, because I know for my fridge, the filters are $80 a pop to filter the water
How
on
long?
my fridge.
How long
Mhm.
it lasts?
It only lasts 3 to 6 months, and it depends
Oh
on how dirty
Lord.
your water is. Because you
Mm.
hook it up to the water that runs from, in your house. So you hook up that line to your fridge. The filter is 80 something dollars. And I'm calling out Frigidaire, 80 something dollars for one filter that lasts anywhere from 3 to 6 months. I apologize, Miss Peanut. My
No,
opinions
it's
and
all right.
views might not be that of Georgia Peanut Garden, Sifton some Solid Moore, L Triple G, and GT Junior. They are Shantae's opinions and experiences.
I
But
boil my water.
You're fine. You're fine.
right.
That's right.
So,
I boiled my
but that
water.
was that was my thing about the filter. So that was like when I was asking the question Sunday about making the butter. And they were saying, well, the easiest way to make it is just go buy the heavy whipping cream. Well, what if I can't go to the store and get it then? What do? I have to have a cow, have somebody that has fresh, raw cow milk in order to make the butter. So that gives me something to think about. I need to be friends with somebody that's got some fresh cows. I need to be friends with somebody that's got the fresh goats so that we can do some bartering because I might need to make butter. I need to be friends with David because he and Keisha because they got the eggs. So,
Okay.
everybody spread out, but I need, we can survive. You can say you can survive solo by yourself, but community, I'm gonna say that again, that word community
Mm-hmm.
matters. And for
Mm-hmm.
some of our ancestors, grandparents, great grandparents, great greats, they all lived in the same area down the road from each other,
Hmm.
and
Right.
they could swap out eggs, cheese, milk, whatever they needed to, because
Mm-hmm.
somebody didn't have something.
Right.
Mm.
So
Right.
that community is very important so that we can all come together. Everybody has a strength and everybody has a weakness. That's just what that is. But the more people that we put together with the strengths, the stronger and tighter the community that we make.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that
Mm-hmm.
for the people in the back that didn't hear. The more people we put together, everybody has a different strength.
Right. Right.
It
And you're
makes us
right.
better as a community.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Girl, you
And they
better
are
preach.
trying to tear that down and take that away from us so that we'll fight each other.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry, but if
Mm-hmm.
anybody at this point still listening
Thank
to
you,
the
Red
trolls,
Sunshine.
we're gonna have to cut them loose. I'm sorry to say. We're in a mode of survival at this point. We don't have time to change nobody's minds anymore. We just
Mm-hmm.
have to figure out on the next level how we gonna make this happen. We don't got time to go back and save The Walking Dead. I'm sorry, it's done. It's over. We're
Yeah,
at
yeah,
critical time now. I
right.
apologize. That's just my opinion.
No, you're fine. You're right on point. I want to say hello to Miss, I think it's Miss A. Davis. I can't see the full name because the word comment is across it. But thank you for coming in. We appreciate you for joining the Let's Talk live tonight. Um, there's been a lot of interesting things in the chat that's been said. Um, why didn't let me come up East Coast and got no love for David? What is he talking about?
Somebody must then send David a link so that he could come
Me,
up
I
and
did. Lies,
participate.
lies, lies,
Well,
lies,
he
lies,
didn't tell
lies.
you.
I don't want to hear that
Hey,
mess.
wait, hold on. I didn't say you. See, you jumped out there. I didn't say Mona. I just said somebody. I didn't say who. You threw yourself out there under the bus, ma'am, lady,
No, I
ma'am.
ain't throw myself up in the bus. He over here hollering about didn't nobody let him come up. I sent him a link yesterday, well, the other day and today. So if he didn't go and look to come up, hey, so be it. But I did send it to him.
Y'all know David
Trust
always say
and
that.
believe. He's so full of it. He getting on my nerves. Being full of
David
it.
always say that. Y'all know
That's why
David
I'm
Always
over
always
trying to
say
get
We ain't taking
somebody
it
in
too long.
trouble.
that's why I'm over here laughing.
he always say that. Nobody paying him. East Coast ain't got no look. Who you talking about? East Coast? You talking about me? Are we all East Coast? Are we all East
East
Coast?
Coast. I
I'm
think
in
he's
the
talking about
north.
like
I don't.
what's
No.
that Suge Knight thing too.
Oh, okay. I don't
And
know what he. But
Yeah,
Outcast.
so
you
just
know we
like
love
over.
you, David. You know you can come up
Okay.
anytime. You just choose not to, but it's
No,
okay.
Miss Peach, no, he can't
I'm
because
back.
I'm not gonna invite him no more. How
Uh
about
oh.
that? You want to over here and make it like he ain't got the link. Yeah, he got the link. He
Mm-hmm.
got the
Miss Prince
link.
ain't nobody mean to Mama. Nobody we love
Matter
Mama.
of fact,
Uh-uh.
and all y'all can verify it. All y'all got to do is go back and look where I sent you the link. You'll see his name is on there. Matter of fact, his name is number 2 or number
Ooh,
3
he
on the
was
list.
second on the list. Ooh, David, you was high picking.
Oh,
High.
okay now. How about that?
People in chat gonna get
How
you,
about
David. You
that?
just told the story. I
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
want to thank everybody for
David.
coming up. This has been a wonderful welcome back live. It's been very inspirational. I hope you got something from it. I want to thank my panel guests. And I'm saying my panel guests, we all Mona's channel, but you know,
Thank you, Sonya.
We on your
I asked
channel too,
Mona to
Miss
go
Peach
ahead
Nut.
and do the thing. You know, I really appreciate her. I appreciate Shantae. I appreciate L Triple G. I appreciate GT. And who wasn't there somebody else up here who left? No.
Uh,
Okay. You folks out there in the bushes and you folks up here in the chat, then look, y'all may get an invitation to come up, so don't be shy. Be ready. Be ready. Long as you don't come up and act like you got 10 heads and 10 tails, you're gonna be all right. You know, we want to talk about you, talk about what you're doing in your garden, and get you hooked up with some time if you need I can't talk. Need to be hooked up with some time and whatever. And like GT asked if he can go on ahead and StreamYard his channel. Of course you can. You come up here, you want to StreamYard your channel? Yeah, of course. Get your folks involved. It was a very interesting conversation that really has a lot more things that need to be said about it. We're talking about water. My dad used to always say, if they really want to get us, let them mess with the water. Because you got to have that water.
Yep.
How much of the percentage of your body is water? Is it 80 or 90 some percent? You
Is
need a
it
90. I can't remember.
92? Something like
90,
that.
something like
Something like
that.
yeah.
that.
Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
About 92% of your body. Now
It's
you have to
water.
look it up for yourself because I used to know, but you know, I got a little senior stuff going on up in here. But look it up for yourself and see what percentage of your body is made up of
90,
water.
95, something like that.
It's in the 90s.
I thought it was like 70, 72 or something like
No,
that.
it's in
But
the
it's all
90s.
good.
Oh no, it's high.
I
It's
understand your
high.
point.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
bad
So
when we get into this space right here.
and
Right.
Yeah.
and the people who are doing this, it's not a whole lot. It's a whole lot of us, but a very few amount of them that's controlling everything. And they sit around and figure out how they can make money off us, our poor souls. They stay up burning the midnight oil while you going to sleep snoring in your bed, trying to figure out how they can dig in your pocket, make you sicker, make you we can make you broker
Mm-hmm.
and make themselves fatted the cat. So y'all think about that. My daddy
80%.
was a very smart man who only had an 8th grade education. Smart as a whip, good with numbers. He said they want to get to us. They will get to us through water. Now I've got probably 5 gallon jugs of water in this house right now. 5 gallon jugs of water here.
Oh,
And
it's time for me to go
downstairs,
back to the store.
underneath the stairs, we've got probably about 20 5 gallon jugs of water.
Whew.
Now, it was that's not talking about what I have sitting here by my water thing over here, because I don't drink faucet water. I used to growing up, and faucet water was clear and it was better, but it ain't, it's the same now. And I haven't drank faucet water in a long time. But who was that said? David said Mountain Valley water was the best. Now the
Yes,
water
Mountain Valley.
that I have fallen in love with is this Crystal Glycol natural alpine spring water.
Mm.
I really like this water. I get it from Tractor Supply. It's really cheap. They come in the 24 pack, and it comes in the gallon. The gallon is like $1 and something per gallon.
How much is a 24 pack?
I think it's $5, almost $5 for the 24 pack. 16 ounce, 16.9 fluid ounce. And they just restocked it. I was in there today, but I didn't get it. I'm gonna go back tomorrow and stock up on that. I am obsessed with keeping me a lot of water. Like I'm obsessed with keeping me a lot of toilet
Do
paper.
you put your water in rotation?
Yeah, because you're in rotation, all right. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, Miss Peachina, when you buy water, do you use that water that you buy, or do you take what you bought, put it in the back, and what been sitting there, move it up so it can be in
Everything that I buy,
rotation?
whether it's
You
water,
have
whether
to.
it's canned
Even the
goods, whether
cans,
it's
you have
milk,
to do that
I
too.
use what was here first. Yes, I use what was here first. And then as I replenish, the replenish part goes behind what's already here. I can show you a video right now. I can turn it right here. And I got 10 over here. I got the water pump thing that pumps the water up and out of the container, the 5 gallon container. I put a cup over it and it pumps it out. Because in case the water, the electricity go out, I have the tank that you use, where you press the button, hot and cold. But electricity go out. What you gonna do? So I got this pump thing right here, sitting on top of this bottle, and you just pump the water up. So I'm ready in case something happens.
Miss
I'm
Peachnuts,
ready for water fishing.
sorry to interrupt you, but should we try to put our water into glass bottles instead of having it in plastic?
Well, I'm trying to think if it's hard plastic or is this glass. I think it is hard plastic. I'm not sure, but it's not here. I recycle out enough, whereas the plastic is in the house. It's not subjected
Why
to
are you
heat.
going first?
I think the
Heat.
plastic becomes dangerous when it's subjected to heat. See, this is in the house and it's very cool.
Right,
So it's not outside. It's when it's
right.
the heat that causes the plastic to expand and that causes the pieces to get in there.
Right.
I think that's what happens. But you guys, you just got to be prepared. Yes, Mona, go find you some water. Yeah, I'm just making a suggestion. They messing with the water. Look, I told you guys last year, God gave me a message. He said, grow plenty of kale. I don't know if y'all remember me saying that. He said, grow lots of kale. And when that thing with the lettuce came out, a light bulb went off. I said, you did say grow lots of kale. So now we talk about proper lettuce.
Do you think we should do a root cellar for real storage of real water? Like dig
if you
4
have
feet.
that capability, we have a basement. Everybody don't have root cellar abilities. So if you have that capability, I say use it. Get a root cellar. If you don't have one, build one. There's a lot of uses for a root cellar. So that's an individual choice. If it's something
Yes.
that you can invest in, if it's something that you can afford, you know. But you have to think a lot of people who are in apartments and condos or on properties that they cannot dig in the ground. I think it's in New
Right.
York and other places they can't dig in the ground
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because they below the sea level, right? Is that the way it goes?
Right.
So everybody's situation is different, but if you can afford to do it, you have the
There you
capability
go,
to do
Shanta.
it. Yeah, I would
I
say
think it's just it's labor intensive, but if it's something that would help save lives, why not? Because
yeah,
we all
I
have
think
gardens and we
yeah,
have the rights to, well, most of us have the right below and above. So we have the right to go down below and dig as deep as we want to. Of course, we have to know where the pipes are and and the electricity is or whatever. In New York, it would be the pipes that are, but in my garden, I don't have pipes in my garden. If I was digging on my house property, then I would have to know where they bury those plumbing things. But in my garden, I'm free to dig. So I think, that's a prep. That's a prep that we should put on the table to consider. Even if we can't do it for ourselves, there are people that can do it, but they didn't think of it.
yeah.
That's just my point.
Right. Like I said, if you can do a root cellar, I think it's great. It's a great idea, but a lot of people can't because of where they live, their
Right.
financial situation, and said they said, "Hello, David, how you doing?" Is David up here?
Yes.
What
What
is
up,
doing?
David?
He
Hello,
Hello,
looks
Jim.
Cropper.
different.
He looks so
Hey, Sean.
different, doesn't he, though?
Hmm?
Yeah, you look
Mm-hmm.
very different.
Yes, he does.
I look different.
Yeah,
Yeah, you look like a man from Jamaica.
Jamaica man.
yeah. Well,
Uh,
how are you doing? I'm glad that
The
you
only
found
thing you
your
ain't got is
invitation.
the ganja
hey,
in your mouth.
hey, look. Miss Gail. The only
Yes,
reason
sir.
I stepped up so late because Mona did shout it out that she had sent me the email. Yeah, GT. Yeah, you feel me, big dog. You feel it, boy. It be some
Yeah.
shit started in here. I didn't realize you sent me the email,
That's because you
Mona.
don't
Mona.
check your email, Cropper.
Shantae, hold up. You jumping from car to car, Shantae. I thought we was on the same side.
Yeah, we
No,
are. Texas Strong.
Right. But
You gotta check
I
your
just came up
email
with,
though, fam. You gotta check your
you
email.
right. I did, but I had to erase some of that stuff. But big game.
Hmm.
The only reason I came up was to tell Miss Gail
Hmm.
about the list. I just want
about
to put
what?
this list, the
About,
list of
about the
names that I
who?
took. Y'all ain't
You know
brand new.
what?
Y'all know.
Oh,
It takes patience to be in the garden.
Oh, now you trying to end it.
Blessings.
What?
Oh, now you trying to end it. Oh,
David, well,
Wow.
David, tell us about your hair. Why your hair look so light?
huh? Why
Your
you
hair
so
look
like
different.
that,
I mean,
Miss
I
Gail?
like it.
Because I'm old.
Huh?
No,
Orchard.
my hair is white. It is white.
You're wise. You're full of wisdom.
Yeah, that's
I
what that
always,
means. It looks very nice.
Hmm.
You look like
I
a
always,
totally different
man.
person. You look like a totally
Uh,
different person.
I ain't no different person. Probably growing in
It's
my spirit, but other than
You
that, I ain't no
sound the
different.
same, but you look different.
What
Everybody's
kind of
seen
water
it.
system do you use in your house, David?
What type of water?
Water system do you have at your home? You just use regular faucet water from the city, or
No, I don't use no tap water, and I ain't got no money, so I'm the big old water with the burgundy. Y'all know what label? That's the water I drank. So don't. It say spring water, Miss Gail, but you know they ain't
okay?
getting that water out of no spring. All them plastic bottles.
Really? It's not really spring water.
Come on, Miss Gail. You've been reading the
Surprise,
labels too
surprise,
long.
surprise.
I
Mm-mm-mm.
noticed the difference in the taste from bottle to bottle, though. I can tell when they've
Yeah,
added all the other stuff in the other water that I have sitting over here that they gave me down at the church. But this water tastes good. I don't know if it's pure or what, but
yeah, yeah. That's a good cheap water. Don't worry about it, Miss Gail. Keep drinking.
this is really near the Blue Ridge Mountain. in South Carolina. So, but the water, I mean, as
Yeah.
far as water go, we don't know really about anything that comes in the bottle unless you see them package it up. We really don't know. But I
No.
just have to go by the taste. But I don't drink out the faucet though. My
But I
let me
got
say,
that list.
he drinks out the faucet all the time, and he's been doing it for umpteen years. No problems, no issues.
God is good, man. God got
Yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah. I
But
mean,
No
so
like I
matter what
said,
man try to do, God will make sure he protect his children.
yeah, yeah.
excuse me, Miss
So
Gail, before they try to carry on. Remember, I got that list for you, baby girl, before we leave.
okay, here we
Evil
gonna
will
talk about
not
that list.
win.
I thank you for it. I need to
Hmm
see it and hear about it. So I get it. I get it.
And I
I'm
want you to
I
know,
ABC.
told you. Mm.
But
I
I
want
want
you
to
to
thank.
know
I'm
it's
glad that
four
you did.
things.
Now
Good to
Yes,
listen,
see you,
ma'am.
David. Thanks
you
for
got to
coming
always
up.
check your mail, your email before you start saying nobody invited you up. Now you always check your email, darling. Okay.
Y'all be tripping on.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Mhm.
That
read
part,
that.
Miss Peach Nut.
I'm
Uh-huh.
innocent. I didn't
I
read
just,
the
I just,
comment.
I
Raw
just
honey,
give up on that one.
$7,000 for a well on my new property. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, well,
What was that?
$7,000? That's a lot of
yeah,
What did
money,
you say?
raw honey.
and it depends on how deep they gotta dig.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's
What?
that deepness that you got to think about.
So if
Mm-hmm.
anything go down, we could go to raw honey and get that well taken care of.
I don't
You
And
even
guys,
know.
we
I
have
never
water to
remember
drink.
when I had problems with
I
we
can't
couldn't
do
use the
well
bathroom
water.
around here earlier this year, and they dug in the front yard and they had me to run out the door. They said you got a spring right here in front of your door.
Mm.
Um, yes, fresh spring, right about maybe
Yeah,
20
natural
feet or
spring in
less.
front of your yard.
Yeah, they said, well, you can hook it up and put a well right here. But at that
Nope.
time, I just need to go to the bathroom. I can never buy no well. I said, I need you to fix these pipes so we can flush toilets and stuff around. It's not no well, but it's a spring running right up under the house.
Why
And they,
wonderful.
I
Knowledge
mean,
is power.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, knowledge is power. But going to the bathroom be more powerful at that time. That's all I care because I had just
Correct,
broke.
correct.
I had to go
But
through
if
next
we
county over to Publix, go to the bathroom
but if we were backed
all
into a
day long. That
corner,
was no
we would
fun.
know. Hmm
So I didn't care. I said, can y'all plug that up? And I just need y'all to go on and finish. They were all excited about this water.
Hmm.
About this water. So you got a spring right here. You can put a well right here and have some water. So at least I do know, like you said, knowledge is power. The
Mm-hmm.
there's something to this whole thing about the water. And all you guys need to understand is that look at the direction that we're headed in, look at the direction that they're corralling us into. It's all about knowing. You have to make your choice. You know.
But
What you gonna do? Are you gonna wait for it to happen, or are you gonna start being proactive about these things that they're doing to us right now?
proactive. Anybody
That's
who
all I'm
votes
saying.
to charge us for water should be taken out of office and flogged.
Well, they have put
Mm.
up one of those one of
Mm.
those data centers not too far from here, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it without the neighborhood knowing about it. So what's
Hmm.
happening is the data center uses up a lot of water. The
Yeah,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
water, the cost of that water
that's the
is going
next
to be passed
problem.
on to the consumer, and
Uh-huh.
we still don't know what they're doing in these data centers.
They should
Man, why
not
is
have
it
it.
using so much water? Why is it
Why
using
it's
so
using
much
so much
water?
water, and why
That's a
SWOT
red
needs to go up
flag.
in every city, in every state. What are they
That's
in
a
there to
red
Man,
do?
flag.
I thought these dirty bees said that they was gonna try to preserve the earth. They said
Yeah,
Lies
about
they
too
that
much
tell.
part.
farming.
Lies they tell.
They may be
They was
Mm.
talking about
preserving the earth, but it's something that they're getting ready to do to us, baby. It has something to do with
Girl.
let
us.
me tell you something. That boy y'all don't know about, that Gates boy.
Hmm.
Okay, Miss Bess is talking about her strawberries. Miss Bess, we're gonna pray that you can get those strawberries together. I don't know if you have a video that you're doing. Maybe we could look at it that you've done and find out about your strawberries. Um,
Di-
Are they in direct
different
sunlight?
different strawberries bear at different times. Sometimes it's June bearing, sometimes it's July bearing, sometimes it's April
Everberry.
bearing. What
and
kind of
that was
strawberries do
actually
you got, Miss Betsy?
it was an
Yeah.
old. I think that was old. some kind of way my chat slipped down. But Miss Bessie, we don't have no problem with helping you with those strawberries. We can find out exactly what you're doing to them. You know, you need to use anything for fruit, citrus, or whatever, not just regular NPK. So I don't know why you're telling them.
I was answering that question. Yes, people use rainwater as drinking water all the time with it.
I have my Berkey filter.
Their own homesteads. They get those 2,500 gallon tanks.
Trust me, I'm on it.
Now, I got a question. Now, when they're building these data centers, are they still charging us? They're going up on our electric bill and stuff too, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have them. They using your electricity.
So how they gonna cuss us out and slap us at the same time?
Because they're made like that.
Because they can.
Because we've been going for it forever.
Give a girl.
This is where we need to pull together our strengths in your communities. Find out if there are meetings that are being held.
Oh, girl, we too good
about it. Here in Georgia, I can't think of the name of the county. Boy, those people came out and they talked to the real, and they did not put their data center up there because those people came out. Yes, David.
Sometimes it's a little bit harder to collectively get together because we don't put so much pressure on ourselves to chase this American dream that we can't attend these meetings like we want to. We can't follow all the science, all the research that's necessary to understand, what all comes with, the data center. I'm learning that they're taxing us on it. It's like, we don't want it, and then you still gonna charge us money for it? That seems like
we're too individual.
It seems like you're putting us more into servitude, and it keeps on compiling itself. Like with used cars, everything just keeps on rising, and that's what we keep on chasing.
So y'all thought it was gonna get better?
That's the whole purpose of technology. That's the whole concept of awareness.
That's what we were talking.
That's humanity.
But on this YouTube channel, there's a lot of smart people, and we need to focus our strengths. Whoever is smart enough in the law department need to be focused on fighting all the laws that are going to make us more of a slave. Who's working on the gardening side, but we need to organize. We're not organizing our strengths.
Ain't no more slave servitude. That's all. I ain't doing no slave.
We're not knowledging up. We ain't knowledging up. That's all it is. We just stand the same.
I'm just going to ask everybody to stay vigilant because even though we want to get into a lot of us want to be in our own little corner and do our own little thing.
Exactly.
We have to understand it still affects you, and it's not fair for the few people to go out and fight and not getting support from you. A lot of pastors may not be able to do what other people do, but give some kind of support, some kind of way with a phone call to your congressperson, to your representative, or whatever. Ask questions. These data centers are just popping up, not just in my city, but they're popping up everywhere over the United States. What the freaking heck does that mean?
Look, this thing got so bad that they done it's not got so bad they done brought back that draft, and I hate to say it, but I see some of y'all's children go. But that draft is back.
Yep.
And while you think it's back, it ain't back for a good thing. It's here to eliminate. I'm trying not to say
eliminate.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
But
I know how to think.
So
they're talking out of both sides of their mouth. They're saying, their numbers are decreasing because their people is not making enough kids. But yet you're eliminating everybody that's minorities, DUI or DIE or whatever it is, and you're getting them out of the service thing. So who you think is left to go to the front line to to fight wars. It's your people that you say ain't making enough babies. So make up your mind. Which one is it?
Mm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Stupid
Mm.
nonsense.
That's the word. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bill Gates talked about depopulation in that TED talk.
That's why his wife left him and took over $50 million from him, because he's talking stupidness.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he from Seattle, right? And you know Seattle is one of the only states that don't have fluoride in the water. Did you know that?
What?
Right. Right.
Seattle is one of the places that there's so many homeless people on the street, and they're
That's
giving them
right.
free needles for drugs.
Yep.
That's
Everybody's
right.
flocking over there, and they stay high, but they're a vote.
Who you think the
Exactly
biggest
right.
drug dealer was? Who you think the biggest drug dealer is?
The
All
government.
right, now it's time to go. Mr.
Okay, Mama. I want to see my
we get
I
into
want to see
some waters.
Any
I want
views
to see
on the panel
Mama,
that
don't
you
go.
hear from separate people might not be the views of everyone involved on the panel. Let me just say that, because I want that to be clear, because it's some people that don't believe certain things. Now, the fluoride is in the water to keep your third eye blocked so that you continue to be a sheep and continue to follow. That's all that I'm gonna say about that. That is do your research. If you think that I'm lying and I'm coming up with right, Mike, for entertainment and educational purposes only. If you think that I'm lying, if you think I'm trying to trick you, and you think I'm coming up with conspiracy theories, I am not. That is the purpose of fluoride in the water. It has
It
nothing to do
calcifies your
with
pineal
keeping your
gland.
teeth perfect. It has
It
nothing to do with
calcifies,
keeping your smile white.
right. It calcifies your pineal gland, which is your third eye.
There you go. So there's that. Now that's all I got to say. And
I'm
I don't
done with that.
disagree with anybody on the panel, because I believe in adult conversation, and some things have to be talked about, even though some people don't want to talk about them. And I get that. For those that participated in this conversation tonight, we are grateful and we appreciate you, because there were a lot of good ideas in this chat tonight that I read and I looked at. And I appreciate
Yeah.
that, because we do need to have adult conversations. If you're looking
Exactly.
for a good time, this
Exactly.
might not be for you sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, I'm going to say thank you guys. I have had a wonderful, wonderful time here tonight. This was a great return for me. And I am looking forward to next Tuesday. Really, next Sunday, I will be here. I don't have whenever I have a doctor's appointment on Monday early in the morning, because that's the only time I can go. I can't, I have to go to sleep. So,
All right.
thank you so much.
Welcome
But
back,
I
Miss Peach
really
Nut.
enjoyed you guys.
Yeah, well,
You're right.
well,
Lisa, you're definitely right. But Mola, this is your channel, so I'll let you do your ending.
welcome back to the same old.
What's your channel, Miss Peach Nut? What are you talking
It
about?
used to be.
I don't know what you're talking about,
It
Mom.
takes patience to be in the garden.
I love
Welcome
y'all.
back.
Peace, love, and light.
Thank
Stay
you.
blessed up,
Thank you.
prayed up, and guarded.
Hey,
Yes,
hey,
yes.
and
And
before
thank
we
Trust the
you
go,
so
I
much.
process.